Hello, everybody. Good morning. Hey, Mal, Al, Alex, Dravarian, Pie of Life, Fridgie, Scratchatron. How goes it on this fine Monday morning? Up early and ready to start the week. I hope you guys are not at work, not having to get up early and go to work on a Monday morning. I hope you get to hang out and do fun stuff all day, like watch Twitch streams. At least for the next 3 hours, that is. I hope you get to watch the streams for at least 3 hours. That would be perfect. Give me a second to get organized here. Hey, Dravarian says, how are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Pretty good. Just, haven't had time to really figure out if anything's going wrong yet. So, that is with, just woke up 30 minutes ago. Early, it's 3 in the afternoon in the UK. Yeah, I know, but you guys in the UK, you don't count. America's all that matters. This might be good against Zoo. Let's keep here. It's just America that matters. Come on, you know that. Just kidding. Just kidding. The reason I stream this time is for EU people, specifically. That's why we're here. I like streaming for EU folks. Be Zoo. Not even. It's a good sign. We mulligan for Zoo. Is it gonna happen? Looks like it might. Actual tech for the win. Your night streams are always helpful to nap too, though. Nice. I'm glad I can empower your napping. That's handy. That's funny. We are almost in Legend. Nice. Yeah. Well, I don't know if you mean we, but yeah, we are almost there for sure. We may play some Wild eventually. Not today, probably, because we're gonna try to hit Legend soon. But soon. Trademark soon. Hey, Sergeant Smokey Dude, how goes it? How goes life being first? I'm curious. Aha! Always first. Such a power. Such a powerful way to play Hearthstone. To watch streams, I should say. Coin into Crypt Lord feels pretty good, unless you play something really scary, which I don't think he is, because he's not playing anything at all. I saw your YouTube vids. Love the conspiracy theories. Nice, Sergeant Smokey Dude. I'm glad. I don't think it's real. I think it's I think it's a statue line, but it's fun to talk about. You never know. It's cool to be hyped and excited about things, even if you're not 100% confident. It's still fun to throw ideas out there and get people talking and thinking about stuff and using their critical thinking skills. So I thought it was a pretty cool idea. This is not a Zoo card. Voidwalker's not really common either, though. I don't know what we're gonna see, guys. This is odd. Voidwalker's not common in Control Lock. It's not even lock. He passed on turn 2. Maybe it's Zoo that's just running some Homunculus instead of Keleseth. Maybe he's an anti-Keleseth, or non-Keleseth Zoo. Ooh, I sure would love to go for the MCT, guys, but I'm really worried that if I do... Well, I guess we're going to have an extra taunt, and this is going to get buffed even more if I go for the MCT. So the chance to grab the fledgling's there. Even if I grab anything else, it's going to be a taunt, which helps me protect against the fledgling. I can kill both of the Void Walkers if I steal the Homunculus. Let's just do it. Let's do it.
I'm sad
we'll get
that
this.
The meta will not change for another 2 months, sad face. 10 months, though.
That's the worst one, but that's okay. Like I said, we have 2 taunts, so pretty unlikely this gets to attack. Even if it does, we can still slam a Spellbreaker before it gets really out of hand. But nice board swing regardless. We didn't get the worst target, obviously, but... The 1/1 really not materially all that different than the other option would have been either. So he is going to get to attack with the fledgling. I hope he doesn't get stealth. That's really the only thing that scares us here. But we're still okay. We can use this to trade in things. We can silence. I don't really know what the hesitation is. Is this guy disconnecting a lot? Maybe he's on his phone and it's screwed up. Trade Prince for Grotti, dude, dropping the 10-month resub. That's crazy. The meta will not change for another 2 nuts. Don't lose hope. Maybe somebody will come up with a crazy deck that completely shifts the meta. Maybe it'll be us. I doubt it. I don't think it'll be us. Of course, Wind Fury. That's annoying. Not stealth, please. Anything but stealth is fine. Divine Shield's fine. I don't care about that. I think we may have to spell break. Oh, this is the perfect play. It's the perfect play. I'm so excited. That is great. Let's just clear the board. Yeah, we could try to take some value trades and stuff, but with Despicable Dreadlord in particular, I don't think we'll be able to risk that. Pink screen, it's coming, guys. I forgot. It's coming. Thank you for the reminders. Pink screen. Let's do it. Church dropping the 9-month resub. Thank you, Church, dude. Welcome back. 10 months, 9 months, big time subs. I have tried MTGA. I'm not going to be playing it. To answer your question, overzealous. Sergeant Smokey says, it's cool even if you're wrong, and it's amazingly impressive foresight if you're right. Either way, it's a win. Yeah, it's just fun, right? Like, that's the goal. It's always just about being fun. Yeah, let's trigger this guy. Man, look quiet. Still, we're in a good spot, though. We have cemented the board. We're in a Spiteful Summoner. Somebody said, what race is this? I believe she's a troll. Uh-oh, you guys can't see the screen. Oh, man. Stupid deck tracker. Being dumb. Spiteful Summoner is a troll. A troll. A female troll. Ooh, that's good. That's pretty good. And we played around this earlier, so apparently I was thinking at least somewhat sensibly. Yeah, we could do some sneaky stuff with Fungomancer, but this is just worth. Especially if we get the 8-8 with Rush. We're gonna be super happy. Even if we don't, like, it's fine. This always goes face, right? There's nothing that changes that. Now he's kind of on the defensive because we have a lot of damage. Particularly with Fungomancer, we could just kill him, right? We have 20. So 21 even. So he's gotta start being defensive now instead of offensive. He can't do 16 damage. He already discarded Leroy. So that's out. Let's see. Hey, Yorkshire lad, thanks for the bits. Hey, Jerks, he says riveting gameplay. I guess you saw the deck tracker screen. Aquarium Junkie, 8 months. So wait, we had a 10-month sub, a 9-month sub, and then an 8-month sub in order, guys. That's crazy. We now need the 7-month resub, but welcome back, Aquarium Junkie. Good morning, Rango. How's it going? My Monday morning started with some Regis in my cup. I don't think I'm quite as exhilarating as some coffee, but we'll try. Hey, Sephira, how's it going? Good morning, everyone. Morning, R11K. All right, this is a good play. He's alive. I don't have an answer to this to kill him. He is alive. We only have 14-15 right now. Does that mean we don't play? Probably just do this, right? Like, just go. Okay. Sure, Alex the Great. I like this non-zoo, like old school demon buff warlock. That's kind of cool. We just happen to have 2 mind control techs. That was tough for him. I mean, we mulliganed into 1, so it was kind of by choice, but still tough for him. Is the flute for double Leroy? No, it's for triple Spiteful Summoner. It's really good as an extra Spiteful Summoner, but it's kind of a flex card. It could be a mind control tech. It can be it's pretty decent with Serenite Chain Gang in a pinch. If you need, 3-4 Chain Gangs, it's pretty good. It's good with Fungomancer to pressure for extra damage. Leroy is fine. Like it becomes a 3 damage charger though. Like that's not that exciting usually. Typically you're better off with Keleseth, MCT, Chain Gang, Fungomancer, Spiteful Summoner are really the target cards for Floop. But mostly Spiteful Summoner is insane. Mostly insane. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 Druid wins. Nice. I didn't see that. That's cool. Good numbers. Early stream, yeah, we do this every morning of the week. I mean, I miss some because I have stuff to do, but it's on the schedule every morning of the week for this time. So, yeah, these are pretty standard morning streams. If you had to choose one WoW Loa for a card, what would it be? What would it do? That sounds like a good video topic. Let me look up the list of Loas to see who I would pick. Is Vol'jin considered a Loa now? I don't know yet, right? Aren't they kind of playing around with those sorts of ideas? Let's just hold. Not going to attack his face because that gives him a heal that could buff the Light Warden, so let's just hang out. I looked up the generic Loa. I need WoW Loas. Bwansamdi is what a lot of people would say lately, right? Is he a Loa now too? I don't know. I can never remember. Aha. Let's see. Gahoon is considered a Loa? I didn't know that. That's weird. I thought he was like manufactured I haven't played BFA, but... Well, Hakar would be enticing. Just because I remember beating the crap out of Hakar back in the day in ZG. That was really fun. Torga would be kind of cute. I don't know. I'd probably say Hakar. Just because I remember fighting him. But I don't know what he'd do. He'd do the blood plague thing, like spread a blood plague or whatever. Why is this so big? Soul infusion. Wow. Would have played the greedy sprite, of course, but we hit the Kel'Seth, so that feels right. We have a good curve here, 4 and a 5, but we got to stay up with this board. He can heal to a 3-2, but that doesn't help him in this board state. We threaten anyway. It's the 4-3 that's nasty right now. Janny, best Loa. I don't know Janny. Janny. What is Janny? I don't... Oh, here we go. Patron of Scavengers. Oh, it's a cute little dinosaur. Pink Raptor. Lord of Thieves, the God of Garbage. That does sound like a cool... the Keeper's Secret's the Loa of discarded things. That's a good idea. You could do discarded cards with Janny pretty well. Like a Warlock legendary that, you know, collects discarded cards and adds them back to your hand or something. That'd be pretty sick. Are your streaming times also made to fit for European? Yeah, I have night streams, which I honestly prefer from like a... I don't know, my personal preference standpoint, and the night streams are a little easier for me. But, that's the idea, 100%. Am I better off playing Greedy Sprite into Firefly? The Greedy Sprite just trades so well into these. The Firefly is just as good as a Serenite Chain Gank, so you sort of end up in a spot where I think you're trading almost as well. The challenge is he can do a lot of face damage in that route. He trades the 1-3 into the 2-1. The Firefly, I don't know if he takes a value trade with it or not. I don't have like a swipe to punish all the 1 health stuff. It's a problem. The ramp could help though too. So because of the ramp, I guess we're gonna do this. I need to swing the game at some point because we are behind. This is an enormous board. These 7 attack right here, really big. And he's playing something else on top of it, so it's not even like we're even on board right now. We're very behind. Kel'Seth buff not making a big enough impact just yet. Maybe it'll help me catch up. So what do we need? We need like MCT is always good. Wow. What is up with the non-Kel'Seth Zoos today, guys? This is 2 in a row that we haven't... Oh, I don't like... I think maybe he should have traded first there. He just gave me a good attack now. That might have been a boo-boo a little bit. What is up with the non-Kel'Seth Zoos? Is this a new thing that started today? This is a new thing that started today, I guess. Alright, hero power here, pretty decent, so... Even though these minions aren't ideal. We're getting kind of close to an ultimate infestation with these greedy sprites. We theoretically have 8 mana next turn. I don't have a good play for that, but anything we draw is pretty solid, except a 5 mana card. 4 mana or less would be the ideal. Probably MCT is our best draw. Yeah, let's just get an MCT. Oh, wow! He's a sniper! Wow! So good. He is a freaking sniper. Wow, wow, wow. MCT it is. Okay, cool. It doesn't really matter what I get here. That's fine. Do I need to take the value trade here, or do I have to kill the highest attack? This is as much damage as that, probably, anyway, so... MCT is such a good freaking draw, guys. We might actually be able to stabilize this with UI, because it's... Oh, no! Oh, no! Or maybe not! Oh, the value trade doesn't count for anything, really. Oh, crap. I have to play this, right? We can't play this, because the taunt is so important. I have to trade into this, leave this up. I have to play the Chain Gang. I need the life. This just leaves me dead unless I get the 8/8. I have to. I mean, there's not even a choice. I have to. I think we do value trade. Oh, but again, the stupid 1 to health ping. Oh my god, every time I try to value trade, we just get ruined. Ugh, there's no value trade then, is there? There's really nothing here I can do that's good. Run here. We could kill this guy, but then I can't kill a second minion. At least without using my face, and that kills me. I guess we just kill it straight up. It doesn't matter. There's no chance that's gonna die, but this is the same difference, so doesn't make any difference at all. So that trades, it goes down to 5. We UI it. It's really just whatever the next minion is that matters, right? Can it threaten a 2-3? Can the 2-3 keep me alive at, we're gonna have 9 health? Right, is it gonna be enough to live, I guess, is the question. This might be your last game. Why would this be my last game? Not yet. We just started. It's a pretty weak turn so far. That's not bad at all. We're gonna snipe. Oh, well, okay. He played every card. That makes it worse. That definitely makes it worse. Chain Gang's actually pretty good for next time, but for now we gotta do this. Malfurion's good. Am I dead ever? He trades. He has 5, 7, and we're at 9. So we're dead to quite a few cards here. Quite a few cards kill me, but if I live, I can play Crypt Lord into Malf, which is very strong. Don't get a Soulfire, please. That's okay? That's okay. Oh my god, we might actually get out of this madness, guys. We might actually stabilize here. Wow. Glacial Shard's good too. Is that better than Crypt Lord ever? I can get 6 health out of that. No, Crypt Lord's definitely better. It's definitely better. I gotta play taunts here, of course. But this might just be enough, guys. Wow. Because this is enormous. These are enormous. I'm now back up to 7, so like top deck damage ain't happening. I can play Chain Gangs, Glacial Shards, and Armor Up to start to stabilize. How does he do this? How do you get through this? Wow. Becky, I'm so sorry. This is crazy. Namachan says, hey, Regis, I've not been watching your streams lately, and it's nice to be back. It's okay if you butcher my name. Thank God for that, because it happened. Oh, man. Maintenance window started 20 minutes ago. Oh, crap. Okay. I didn't know that. Shoot. Okay. Well, on a Monday? That's kind of weird, isn't it? I feel like it's not usually on Mondays. It's a good Fungalmancer, probably. These are annoying for me to deal with. Trade this guy in. Yeah, we're not out of the woods. Man, I thought we were going to be more out of the woods than we are. I guess with Chain Gang and Glacial Shard, we actually kind of are maybe out of the woods. Let's see. This goes here. We probably just go ahead and kill that, right? Just to get it out of the way. We Chain Gang, we Glacial Shard something. Glacial Shard, one of the 3/2s. Could arguably Glacial Shard this, but I don't think we need to. That's 5. We could Hero Power to 7, 8, 9. I think that's okay. Aha! We're not playing the Spiteful Summoner yet, but it's just not time. We'll eventually try to stabilize the board and then flip, right? That's when we'll move into Summoner territory. Is Armor Up better than Hero Power here? I think it is, because we want to avoid any sort of emergencies. Like, we have enough to contest the board at the moment. Even if he buffs this a bunch, if he gets like a Fungal Enchanter, which he can't. So yeah, I don't think there's a lot of opportunity to buff this a ton. So we just want to make sure we play around any sort of shenanigans, like double Soulfire, like crazy stuff. This board should be enough to trade back and start to stabilize. We can even play Grand Archivist if we want to get more armor next turn. We can heal for another 8 next turn with Grand Archivist. So, man, he just keeps reloading the board at insane intervals. That's a Soulfire. Goodness gracious, it's going to be hard to start to stabilize like this. He hits me in the face for 2. I don't trade very well into the Homunculus. I don't trade very well into the Voidwalker. So, okay. True to the Scythe is a nice taunt, but I think instead we're just going to play Archivist Hero Power. It's very likely to hit his stuff. If it hits me in the face, that sucks, but what could I do instead? I could play Spiteful and Druid of the Scythe, or Druid of the Scythe, Cobalt Scalebane Hero Power. Kill this. He has 5. He has 8. This is 4 health. He trades in this and this. I go up to a 13. He has 6 damage. That would put me at 7 functionally, so Leroy would not be lethal, Doomguard would not be lethal. But Archivist is very likely to hit a minion of his, not mine. Or my own face. Even if it hits one of my minions, as long as it doesn't hit my face, I think I'm okay. I like this better. very likely to give me the most life here. We're probably going up to 18 at this point, right? Even if it hits the Archivist, I don't care. As long as it doesn't hit my face. It's really only my face that's the bad target. So anything else is good. Oh, that's great. Now we're at 18 with an enormous board. See, like, we got so much more board impact, and he's very low now. Would have preferred a minion, I guess, just for ultimate safety. But he needs 10 damage out of hand right now. So he needs, like, exactly Leroy Soulfire. He needs a Leroy tap Soulfire to live. Which he tapped first. Well, he can still do it, I guess. Doesn't matter. Leroy Soulfire, I think, is lethal. Is that right? He has 8 plus 10. Yeah. So he needs those exact 2 cards. Which is not impossible. He's only got 7 cards left. He may not run a Leroy. We don't know. But it's definitely possible to lose. After this, can you stream some NBA Jam? I don't think so. That does sound fun, though.
Boo.
Hey, Shield. Thanks for the 100 bits, man. That's crazy. It was last game, yeah, Jerks, that the Leroy was discarded. That was... very confusing because they're playing somewhat similar decks. Non-Keleseth Zoos. Ever tried Starliner Drew in Standard? We have not. No, I've heard it picking up steam, though. How are you playing while Bottomnet is down? I don't know. It just hasn't kicked me yet. Respect your beard. Thanks, Matt Pardo. Hey, Barbecue Beef. Hey, Zandark. Hey, Cheeseburger. Hey, Metalhead. Corpseaker Even Paladin. Not lately. We have not tried that, no. I think our opponent conceded out of frustration. Oh, nope, he actually did concede. He or she. Cool. Good win, guys. Are we rank 2 now? Was that the rank 2 boss? I don't actually remember. I don't know. So is the game down? I'm guessing the game is down. Everybody's saying the game is down. We will be performing scheduled maintenance from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Click continue offline to open the Battle.net app in offline mode. Follow Blizzard CS for further updates. So can I not get on Battle.net at all? It's Battle.net maintenance? Or... like, I can't even get into EU? Is it really Battle.net maintenance? Man. That's crazy. But can you get into EU? I don't even think I can get into EU, guys. I don't see it. EU can play. I'm playing right now. EU is online for me. How do I get into... how do I get into EU? I don't see an option to even select EU. It just says go online. But there's no EU button. I don't know what to do. Do you have any pictures of you without a beard? I haven't had a beard in 15 years. I'd have to get a high school picture. I haven't not had a beard in 15 years. Have to log out, maybe? I don't know. Oh, yeah, okay. Now I can. Yes, good tip. Good tip. Good tip. Logging out allowed me to select the region. Now I just gotta authenticate myself. Let's authenticate ourselves and we're good to go. We can play some EU arena maybe. Maybe we'll do an arena run. Authenticate me, please. Let's see. The authenticator doesn't seem to work as well as it used to. I have to do it twice every time now. It's weird. Used to just work always one time. Play Civ 6 with your fans. I never played Civ 6. I'm sure it's one of those games if I did start, I'd never stop. I like those kinds of games way too much. Huh, I logged into the EU Battle.net and it let me select Americas as my region for Hearthstone. Let's see what happens. I logged into the EU Battle.net and then it let me select American Hearthstone. I wonder if it'll just fail. Let's see. I don't know. Hacker. Yeah, I guess so. Not intentionally, but I don't think it's gonna work. Usually it doesn't take this long, but this is intriguing. Let's see what happens. Can we get in? Playing EU Battle.net servers for American Hearthstone. Yes. Hackerman Regis. Yes. Shield, thanks again for the 100 bits, by the way. I don't know if I said that earlier. Appreciate it. First and only big bits of the day. I guess I had 9 bits earlier, technically, but 100 kicking it off. Oh, congrats on the leaderboard, by the way. The leaderboard reset. Jeez, way to go, Shield, dude. Top spot. And obviously, this is not working. Let's try to close it out. We tried to hack the system, guys. It didn't work. It didn't work. Did not work. He's beaten the system. He's in. He did it. It's weird every time, guys. It's weird. It was cool at first, and it still is very cool, don't get me wrong, but it's getting weird every time I load up Battle.net to see my own face. Like, I've been on the Battle.net launcher all week, which is awesome. Don't get me wrong. Like, that's super cool. But every time I play the game, I see my face now. It's a little bit intimidating, right? It's just like, it's always there. Oh, I can't do an arena run without paying. Man, we can get some gold quick, though. Well, not really that quick, because we have this stuff. That's okay, we'll play some Whizbang Arena. Not Arena, I mean Ranked. We'll play Wild Whizbang. EU Wild Whizbang. There we go. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. Free advertisement. Yeah, no, again, it's great. Don't get me wrong. It's just weird to see your face every time you load up Battle.net. Think about that. That's weird. Every time it's like, whoa, I'm accidentally streaming. Like, my brain has this, like, kind of little twitch every time. Is it just weird? Does Regis's audio seem a bit off? What does it sound like? I do feel like my voice is a little strained today, to be honest with you, but I don't think any settings should be different. It looks like everything's right on my end. I don't know. I feel like it's been weird lately, though. I don't know. I feel like I need to do a reset and just, like, test everything again. Kind of. Was our opponent playing Whizbang earlier? This looks exactly like the deck our opponent was playing earlier. No, we didn't see, like, Ectomancy, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. It's not. Oh, you mean it's not synced? Oh, refresh the stream, maybe. Maybe that can happen. Anybody else think the audio is not synced? I can't really tell that stuff until after the stream. You kind of have to dial that number in a little bit sometimes. There's things that can be off a little bit. Stream idea for you. Try out a new account and see what it's like at rank 50. Could be fun. I already did that, Evan Meds. That was in my video that's on Battle.net. I lost a rank 50 Hearthstone game. Turn to
75
rebuke.
bits from the Carnival Cruise ad. Thanks, Jack.
I don't think that's gonna be a great play normally, to be honest. The turn to rebuke. Not often your best bet. Okay, eye for an eye, that's fine. Wish we had a Nether Soul Buster up that turn. My God, we had a huge guy. Shagwagon, 75 bits for the Carnival Cruise ad. That's really good. That's an expensive ad. That means they paid you 75 cents to watch that. That's kind of nuts. That said, you have now told everyone that it's a Carnival Cruise ad, so maybe it was worth it. It's like, it's kind of cool. Why are you on EU? Because America's down. American Battle.net is dead. It's gone forever. It's dead. Dead forever. Advertising win. Yeah, no joke. America's down. All of America. The internet in America is dead. Can you track the Whizbang decks? Yeah. Is it not up? Weird. I thought it'd be up. Let's try this. Don't freak out. Something happened behind there. We don't know what it is yet, but something happened. Hammer of Wrath. Wow, that's actually a pretty good snipe on that, I guess. It's a good play. I knew it'd pay off to bank that thing back there in the corner. Hang on to it for a while. Pink. Yes, Asian, dude. That's your substitute for not having the emote, huh? If you had the emote, you'd spam the emote. But without the emote, what does Ectomancy do? Summons copies of demons on board. So we'd summon some 4/4s and a 1/3 if we had it right now. Which we don't, sadly. Crystallize. Our opponent's deck is kind of weird. This feels like a rank, This, no, let's do this first. This feels a bit like a rank 25 deck, like a legit rank 25 deck, like a real rank 25 player. How do I get connected to EU so I can play Hearthstone? I had to log out of Battle.net and then log in, and when you log in, you can select the region you're logging into. So I logged into the European region. And that worked. It's like we're one off lethal here. Not quite. Very close, but not quite there. We'll see. If it was on mobile, I don't know how I'd do it. Mobile might be hard. Mobile might be more difficult. Is Whizbang Wild the same as standard? I believe you just use the standard decks, yeah. I believe you just use the standard decks. This has got some weird cards, guys. Very interesting cards in this deck. A lot of cheap spells. It's like almost like it's a miracle paladin or something. Like only cheap spells, no minions. Very strange. I did enjoy it, Whizbang. It was a good win. Good win! It will affect packs you buy. Yeah, don't buy packs if you're on a different server. They will only be on that server, guys. Do not do that. Do not do that. Whizbang is on point. Yeah, it's a good win. I liked it. Guys, let me know when America's back up, by the way. I do prefer playing on America, so if we can get on America, that would be ideal. Everybody knows America is the best. Not just in the words of Battle.net, or the realm of Battle.net, but always. Always the best is America. This has cost me some viewers. We had like 180 viewers, and then we went to EU, and we're like, oh, sorry, you actually only have 140 viewers. Some people, I guess, really hate EU, guys. We have some EU haters in the chat, or not anymore. They were. now it's EU lovers in the chat. Prussiasar, yeah, it's scheduled maintenance of Battle.net right now for America. So they took down American Battle.net intentionally, in a calculated fashion, in order to do work or whatever. So until it's back up, we got to play on EU. How long, Frenchie? How long? What do you mean? Till the servers are back up? I don't know. I don't know yet. We're gonna find out. Test that counterspell. Nice. Explosive runes. It's wild, I guess. I don't actually know what secret packages people run, but it's also rank 25, so how could we even really predict that? Even if we did know. This does give me some healing, so that might be really necessary in this matchup. I need him to whiff on this turn, though. Scared of this turn. This deck is pretty crazy. Test Grenade, Pickpocket, Toxicologist for the Spectral Cutlass is kind of cool. Ooh, Speak of the Devil. Yeah, let's do it. Gonna wait until we buff it and try to maximize our charges. Typically when you play this, it's not an issue of durability. I mean, you run out of durability. It's like you need the attacks. So Toxicologist and these two will buff the durability, which is nice. So we could do like this and this. We could even shuffle that into our deck if we want. I don't know if that's good necessarily. Seem to have a lot of other good cards, but the healing will be important against what appears to be more of a burn mage. So maybe that will work. Maybe that'll do some positive things for us. Explosive runes is the best secret in the game. Changed my mind. I'm not sure that I could. I honestly thought it was gonna suck. I drastically underrated explosive runes. I didn't properly weigh the damage aspect, like how important the damage would be. I did not think the damage would be significant enough, and in fact it's very significant damage, so my fault. My fault. Missed one. Oh, we did miss the damage. You're right. You're right. We did miss one. We did not attack with our weapon before playing the new one. I agree runes is so powerful, but I also like Cat Trick. Cat Trick's a good secret too, but I think runes still takes the cake. I think runes a little better. I mean, that could part of it just be the deck they're in and stuff, right? It's not quite as simple. So we're gonna go ahead and counterspell this, and then use this to get even more health. Right? We want the health here. It's gonna be the most important aspect of this game is staying alive. So. Is this gonna be rogue spells? No, mage spells. It very specifically says mage spells. Okay. We're gonna trade here. I don't want to take extra damage. This is just absolutely a game of survival. And we won't need the board quite as much. And this weapon is insane for that. We're healing for another 15 right now. That's sick. The only thing I need is cards at the moment. If I had some cards, that'd be good. Right now my cards kind of suck because I don't want a weapon. Cavern Shiny Finder's not handy. Could you do a solo run? I can't find the tracker on YouTube, and I really want to see you do it. I don't have the tracker. I didn't upload that. I don't think there's one of them I didn't upload. I don't really want to do single player today, to be honest, Revarian. I appreciate the request. I'm glad that you're involved and want me to, but I just don't. I don't feel like it. I'm sorry. I like him. Okay, don't get me wrong. I enjoy the single player stuff quite a bit, but nice. That's good. Nice, forcing the damage to go into the Sorcerer's Apprentice. I love it. And again, we whiffed on the draw a little bit. Do we have any idea what the secret is? We really don't. We really don't. Okay. That's fine. I think we'll go ahead and value trade on this one. We have quite a bit of health at this point, so. Do I play Shiny Finder just to get a board? We don't know. I don't know. It thins out the deck, so it actually does help me find good stuff. It can help me find a Minstrel or a Espionage or something good, just because it makes this less likely to be drawn. And of course, just the damage on board is fairly valuable as well. We're getting to the point where we actually have quite a bit of pressure. Shooting Star, ping. Okay, so I'm gonna have to face tank this again. Go face for 2. He's also out of stuff. Hey, Espionage, what do you know? I called it. A lot of life gain. This has been a great Spectral Cutlass. Completely reshaped this game. We would be 100% dead without this. Absolutely nuts. I can't force you. Yeah, no worries, Javarian. Hey, Crazy, yes, we're playing Whizbang. If I'm not mistaken, you requested this yesterday, right? Last night, yesterday afternoon, and here we are. Kind of by accident. We're only doing it because NA BattleNet is down, so I had to shift over to EU, and I don't really have any decks in EU, of course, so I'm kind of just on the Whizbang train.
Here we go.
This is tough, guys. We're in a weird spot. Alaneth has made this a lot scarier all of a sudden. So I'm just gonna try to counter pressure and kill him soon, I guess. I don't know. I don't love it, but clearly we want to draw some 1-mana cards off of Academic Espionage. I wouldn't mind a Test Greymane. We have quite a few mage cards we've played. Well, not really that many good ones. I guess the Secret's kind of solid. What else did we play? I don't really remember. Oh my gosh, she's played so many Secrets. Are there even more Secrets in this package than no idea what that's gonna be. Mirror Entity. It's fine. He's getting fairly close to fatigue, so he's gonna have to kill me from a monster health total. That said, he still has a lot of damage, I think. Fireballs, 1 Frostbolt. The wild version, if there's any wild cards. We haven't seen one yet, have we? No, we haven't seen a wild card yet. So I don't know if he has any wild stuff, but Forgotten Torch, that sort of thing. Could impart even more damage, so. Oh, please don't kill this somehow. Okay. As long as we have the trade, I think we're good. Or do I go face? We have 5, 6? Not yet. Oh, Koldara Drake. That's kind of neat. It's a big guy. I think we still have to trade to prevent any sort of just absolute shenanigans, right? The 6 attack here is going to hit pretty hard. We can weapon as many times as we want, guys. Very powerful. Hey, Soupy, how's it going? Coffee Cult says, glad I got to catch this for you. Thanks for the great content on here and YouTube. Yeah, thanks, Coffee Cult, dude. Appreciate that. Using that on my minions. That's good, because now he's just going to die to fatigue, right? Maybe. I don't know. We're still in a bit of a race here. Still in a bit. Oh, Blink Fox is good. Okay. What do we get? Something playable, please? Yeah. Great news. Frostbolt for the win. Eviscerate on the Cosmic Anomaly and just let him kill himself, right? Yeah. We got time for this. Yeah, we definitely got time for this. Oh no, counterspell still. Crap. It's okay. He's gonna die to fatigue soon. He's gotta respect these minions. How much is he taking now? He's taking 3-6. Can he kill me before I do 6? Oh man, I don't know. I need these minions to live. Oh wow. Oh no, second arcane missiles, guys. We might be dead still. Oh no.
Did you know that Opdivo is great for adults with previously treated advanced non-small cell lung cancer?
I didn't. I cannot believe that turn. Oh, wow. What just happened? What just happened? I did not know that, Shagwagon. I also don't know why you know that, but I hope for an okay reason. I hope that you're a pharmacist or a drug seller. Crazy name, Opdivo. Opdivo. But thank you for the 100 bits, Shagwagon. Is there anything you need to tell us, buddy? I hope not. I hope not. Cool Dart Drake plus Rogue Weapon that makes the HP add attack to your weapon plus HP cost reduction. That'd be cool, yeah. The, what was the name of that card? It was like one of the worst cards ever made, most people agree. What did I just mulligan? I didn't even look at my cards. I don't even know. Were we at 30 health? We were at 30 health, right? I think we were. Quest Warlock actually looks so fun, so I made an account specifically for it. Nice. How do you make an account for Quest Warlock? I'm intrigued by that. I didn't see a card in that deck that was wild. No, I don't think so. It looked like a standard deck. How many of us in wild trying to get a play against Regis? That's kind of funny. Oh, it's one of the ads. Oh, thank God, Shagwagon. Oh, I got it. I understand now. I thought you were very unfortunately and subtly revealing a bad health update, but now I understand. A Twitch ad. Got it. Well, thanks for the 100 bits again, Shagwagon, man. You're racking up the ads and cementing your lead for the week on the leaderboard. How cool. Appreciate that. How many of us in Wild? Oh, I already read that. Thanks, random guy. Mr. British Dinosaur watching the stream during school. Drug seller. Yeah, I was very careful with my wording there. Look, a wild card. You're right. The Grime Street Outfitter. Never liked this card that much. We used to play a hand buff paladin, and I never actually played the Grime Street Outfitter, if you guys remember. Even though we played wild, I didn't think it was a great fit. Blech. I mean, I actually maybe shouldn't have done that. That's probably a mistake. Because now he gets to choose what gets buffed. That was a bad play. I should have traded into this. He gets to choose the buff card now. And that's not what I want to happen. I want him to... I was thinking, oh, he may not have a minion. Let's just kill it. And then he doesn't have a minion. But then he gets to pick. Yeah, I think that's wrong. I think that's a mistake. That was a mistake. And now I don't really have a good way to deal with this either, so. Pretty significant mistake, even. I need a Fiery War Axe. Or a Zilly Axe. City Axe, really. Zilly Axe, Fiery War Axe. Any of those are good. Made an account so I can get enough dust to craft the deck because I don't want to spend money on Hearthstone. Ah, gotcha. Easier to get dust early, I understand. Just here to say hi. Well, hello right back at you, Mr. British Dinosaur. Plus I get might on this. Interesting. Doesn't seem like it really needs it. Yeah, let's just play these guys. We lose one quest proc probably, but that's okay. They deal with the board very well right now. Very well. I definitely want to play Witchwood Grizzly into the Giant Wasp. So, Hopefully no True Silver Champion or anything. Whoa! Spiked Hog Rider! What? What?
Welcome.
What?
Make some room
Flow.
in the heart, won't ya?
Back to back, feel like a Golden State Warrior.
Flo, thanks for the 2 months. Welcome back indeed. That's insane. Is this too early? It feels too early. Let's just play Countess Ashmore. We're not in danger. We can still always Reckless Flurry those. Like, we're not in a hurry. We got time. We got time. When is Countess Ashmore actually going to see play, guys? She's too good of a card not to. She's going to see some play. See you, Shield. Thanks for hanging out today. Thanks for the bits. Have a good one. I was playing Paku Paladin and got 2 Sunkeepers from 2 Stone Hills. That doesn't surprise me at all. That's the most common outcome, I think. He's going to ignore this and go face, I bet. And we're going to punish with the Reckless Flurry. Nope. He does not. Oh, he does. What do I know? What do I know? What do I know? I know everything. I know everything there is to know, guys. I know it all. I know it all. Oh, it's so funny I called it. It's so funny. So funny I called it. Man, what a crazy trade to pass up against a deck that has so much removal. Lippin P may not yet know a lot about decks. Did you get Legend with Spiteful Druid? No, not yet, Flo. No, we are ranked 2, I think, right now. We can't play because servers are down. American servers are down, so we're on EU. She has no taunt. The only way she sees play is through an OTK, I would say. I just feel like there's just time to play a card like this in so many decks. They just need to have the pieces there to make it worth it, right? That's the only challenge. I think she'll see play, though. I have faith. These make me very nervous. We need to clear as many of these as we can, I suspect. Is it worth a shield slam, though? No. Let's just kill 3 of them. That's fine. This 6-2 attacking into a 1-1 does not feel good, but unfortunately that's where Paladin's at, right? But if he levels up, it's no big deal. We can just Reckless Flurry again. And the level up doesn't even really change the trade pattern much, right? Like, this still lives, these die anyway. I guess this one technically wouldn't die normally to level up, but it kills him in regardless, so we're in a decent spot. We're at 3 out of 7. Not really urgent to push the quest button a lot, I don't think, because we are probably more of the stabilizer in this environment, not the counter-pressure aggressor. I think we'll have time. Have you tried the Star OTK Druid? No, Grinnikin. I'll tell you the truth, I probably never will. Seems like a deck that most people hate, so probably not something I'm going to play a lot. Do you have a YouTube member command set up? I don't, Jerks. That would be a really good idea, though. That would be a good way to do what I'm trying to do, which is talk about YouTube membership on stream. It's a really smart idea. I'm probably not going to do that, to be honest with you. But it's a good idea. Like, I honestly haven't even looked at commands in a long time. I'm going to open up Moobot and see if I can add some commands. On that note, guys, give me some good command ideas. I want to hear some good command ideas. What are commands you want on the stream that you don't have? What other good, like, Moobot commands should I add? What's that? So, like, there's a bot in my chat where you can, like, put, like, schedule or, like, Discord or whatever command, and it will tell you about that given command. What other ones do you wish that we had? I don't even honestly know what I have now. I gotta go look it up. I don't remember. But I'm gonna, on Jerks' note, I think I'm gonna try to add some and figure it out. 6, 13, not quite. Let's just go for damage here. He's getting close to dying, so Gore has so much burst damage. Not hashtag, exclamation point, craft, quest lock. I wanted to be like universal. I mean, craft is kind of universal, but I don't think people would. I don't know how I'd link to crafting videos. I don't have like a good link for that. Like, it'd be a bunch of different links because they're all kind of different videos. I don't have one playlist. Bacon, custom cards. That's too much work to update. It needs to be something that's like universal and happens one time. Like, if it's requiring a lot of updates and stuff, that's going to be way too hard for me to deal with. Is there a shield slam lethal here? We have 4 + 7. We're 1 off. 1 off with shield slam lethal, right? Shield slam is 7, 8, 11. No other damage output. Really? Man. It's kind of annoying. Ziliax is fine. We can play... is Sulfuros ever lethal? No, it is potentially a lot of damage output, though. It is potentially a lot of damage. Let's go for it. It could be a lethal. It's, 1 out of 3 for a lethal. Naturally, we hit the best target. It doesn't really matter. We have plenty of life, and he's dead to Gorehound next turn anyway. We could probably also get through any taunt necessary to hit him in the face to guarantee the lethal. With, like, Shield Slam, Reckless Flurry, or whatever. What is that gonna be? Blessing of Kings on this? That might actually change the math for me a little bit. Yeah, crap. I can't do 9 nearly as well. We could just brawl, though. If any taunt lives, it should be... So, trade, Shield Slam, Reckless Flurry is lethal, right? Yeah. Trade, Shield Slam, Reckless Flurry. Cool. 9 almost did it, but not quite. Not quite. Hey Regis, do you think they're gonna put Whizbang into the classic set? I don't know, I hope so. That'd be cool inclusion. I think that'd be great for people to have that option forever. I think that's a really neat idea. Makes it so much easier to play. Hashtag, or not hashtag, gosh. Exclamation mark misplay, no. One of the other streamers I've been playing Rocket Soccer Demo Derby cars with had this crazy idea to build his own Twitch chatbot. So I've been contributing to that project a little bit. We made some custom commands and are working on including more of the features that other bots have. Cool, is it gonna be like something you push out to other people or not? Custom card called King John from Prussia Tsar. 9 mana 6/5 Paladin card. It reads, Battlecry, discard both players' hands and fill them with 9 coins. Oh, that's probably way too good. Because anytime you play that, you just completely disrupt your opponent's game plan. And coins are kind of useless if you don't have cards. That feels, and for the record, that does feel more like a discard, or I mean a Warlock card because of the discard, but also because the life tap hero power would work so well with that. Like, you could reload cards better than your opponent. I know the name probably doesn't fit Warlock particularly well, but that does feel Warlock-esque, to me at least. But nonetheless, I think that'd be way too powerful. Discarding of that many cards would just break so many things in too good of a way, Is it just me, or does the ad for Regis on the Battle.net launcher look like a newspaper clipping from Harry Potter? I can see that, Zeroshio, yeah. Yeah, I think that's, I can see that, sure. That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. I like it. That's pretty funny. Like a moving picture, yeah. The code is technically open source, says Jerks. Not sure if he's actually published a license with the repository. Okay. Well, what makes it better than other bots? Like, why did he feel like he needed to build it compared to like what exists out there today? Now, keep in mind, I'm not a Twitch chat bot expert, but I am curious to hear what the thoughts are. Respect that hero power. Respect that card draw. I think it's going to be important. Wow, even Paladin, this list is actually not bad at all. Yeah, it looks okay. Some weird stuff to me, I think, like Christology maybe, but ultimately not too bad. Alrighty, let's do this. Snipe that shield so there's no good trades. I think we're going to try for a interrupt as well. Auto defense matrix is definitely interrupt, so that's good. Snipe that? Oh man, it's way worse. We don't kill the force any longer, but still a good turn. You keep accidentally muting. No, I'm intentionally muting. I'm clearing my throat. Not accidental. I don't like clearing my throat a ton on stream, so. But good catch. I don't know how you can tell I stopped talking at the same time it happens. I'm super excited for Hallow's End update so I can disenchant the gold cauldron. Yeah, you're right. That's quite a bit of dust. Is it gold? The one they're giving us is gold? I guess I didn't really remember that. Or know that. That's pretty exciting. This turn might be a little wonky, huh? Ooh, I made that a lot better. Yeah, a little bit of a wonky turn. I guess Consecration's worth it though, right? That's fine. We get this in the 5 attack phase, which seems quite valuable. We're starting to amount a fair bit of damage with Silver Sword incoming soon, right? This could lead up to a lot of pressure. So, let's try it. That said, we're a bit out of resources. Like, yes, the Jailer's going to create some guys, potentially. Which could be good into a Tarim. So I kind of need this to die at some point. Play 2 of these. Next turn, though, I don't have a great turn if this doesn't die. Although, pretty much everything we draw except Tyrion is playable. I don't know that any of it's good. I guess I'd like a Blessing of Kings or I don't know. Stegadon's fine. Something like that's okay.
So many.
This is a fine trade.
Hurricane, man.
The 4 attack is threatening, but that's okay. Glass Knight's solid.
No school.
Do I want to play Glass Knight or do I want to play a bunch of dudes? I can play 4 dudes plus a Jailer. I think we just play a bunch of dudes.
Hurricane should be hitting us tonight.
Because of 2 reasons, right? The Silver Sword, but also the Tarim. We probably just set up lethal like this. Now, does he have a board clear? I don't know, maybe. We'll see. If he does, we can reload with Glass Knight. Just to get another minion out, perhaps. Hey, Fluffy! How's it going, dude? Good morning for me. Good morning for you, I hope. Titan TVA, I'm doing well, man. Did you know in Morse code that emote means K? I didn't know that. That's cool, though. Hey, Mux! Jerk says the main feature he wanted was the ability to have chat itself initiate a self-regulating poll. So any viewer could try to get someone banned via a chat vote. Oh, interesting. That's a neat idea. Appears he did have the board clear, unfortunately. But like I said, we can reload. Just set up the same sort of scenario. This is what, 12 plus 4, 16 damage with Tarim. This isn't bad either, but it's actually not lethal, really? It's 12, 4, 16. He's at 17. Ah, close. Close. Any 3-mana card would give me lethal. Knife Juggler, technically, if he doesn't heal and it hits his face. Might Silver Sword instead? No, I don't think ever. I think we just play. Well, I don't know. This does give me repeatable damage turn over turn, but I think we need the Tarim on this board, right? Surely not a second AoE option. Hopefully. Maybe surely is the wrong word. Hopefully not a second. Oh, that's a big time heal though, boys. Woo! That's a big time heal. I think we kill this and then Tarim, right?
Aha!
Doesn't really matter the order, I guess, but... Oh, maybe I should have actually hero powered. I mean, maybe I should have traded in... Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I don't think it matters. Do I have any specific buffs? Yes, Life Fuse Stegadon, so this is the best option. Oh, sweet, I got the Divine Shield again. That's actually sick. I didn't even think about that. That's awesome. Way to go, Vicious Scalehide. Underrated card of the expansion. That's so good. Like, how is it so good? How's it in so many decks? Yeah, Jerks, that sounds cool. I mean, I definitely am not thinking a lot about banning viewers is not something I think about a lot here. We just don't have that problem a ton, you know, as you well know. But I can definitely see the logic for it, speaking generally, yeah. That makes sense. Honestly, even with 2 minions, Silver Sword is kind of nuts. Just building such an enormous board advantage. Just so much damage bundled into this card! Oh my gosh, it's crazy. Crystology, we actually have a Kangor, and that's it, I guess? Yeah, it's just the Kangor left, looks like. Still though, that helps you thin out the deck, so... Whoa! Well, that's spooky. Oh, no. Guys, we're running out of time here. It's not really very good right now. Well, that's not true. It's a little better, perhaps, than hero power. I was thinking, like, we wanted to heal with the True Silver Champion, maybe on a future turn. Does he have a lethal? Like, he can obviously buff his Cthulhu some more. But does he have to trade? If he has to trade, it might still be okay. We might just get there, right? We can do, what, 6 right now? That's not enough. But if he's trading, he's not killing me over 2 turns, right? So... worst case scenario would be like a trade, and then he also plays a couple minions that get him to 22 on the math, I guess. Shadow or Death, that doesn't really matter.
Let me change your mind.
Oh, that matters. I'm dead. GG. I only have 4. Equality. Oh my god. Oh, I'm 1 off, guys. We're 1 off. Oh, no. Oh, it's so close. Man. Kangor wouldn't have mattered. He would have still grabbed it. Oh, man. I can only heal to 11, unfortunately. Oh, equality, yeah. Oh man, that sucks. Is Quest Rogue going to get a nerf? I don't know, Grunikin. I don't honestly think it will. Not that I think that's the right decision, just that I don't think it will. I don't think they're going to do it. I think there should be a balance update like everybody else. I agree with that. Oh my god, he almost gave me an out there. He accidentally healed me a little bit. I dig it. I dig it. Why isn't Crystal Smith Kangor a mech? I don't know. He's like made out of rocks. It looks like he's just not a mech. As far as why they designed it that way, I don't know. That's a Blizzard question. I sure don't have an answer. But he doesn't look like a mech, really. They usually say they want the legendaries to be like distinct. Like they don't want the legendaries to have the same strategy or whatever. Like they want them to go different directions so you can play different kind of paths within a given expansion. So I think his design is just meant to be more heal synergy stuff, right? And this might honestly be a pretty good hand against Shaman. I know there's no taunts, but this is good against early stuff. It's not very, very good against Shudderwalk, perhaps. Maybe we just kind of keep these and look for a taunt to get things rolling. Or that's fine too against early Shaman. He's made out of crystal. Well, we gotta talk about that, right? Is he a crystal smith? So he's a smith who's made of crystal? Or is he a smith who makes crystals? We may never know. What does crystal smith mean? You know? I don't know. Our blacksmith's made out of black. That's a dangerous line of reasoning to go down, I'm afraid. What do you think about changing the discard mechanic on some cards so that you get to choose and it's not random? The very strong ones would stay the same. Yeah, I think that'd be fine. I don't know about changing current cards, but that if you were going to add in new discard stuff and you wanted to support the archetype, I think that'd be the way to do it. Choose a card to discard, essentially. Instead of the way we do it now. So this does not look like a real meta deck to us. This looks like a sort of random shaman here. I think he's supposed to be like this powerful magic being that creates and commands his Mech Legion. Okay. I mean, if you look closely at the artwork, right, it can give you some clues. Let's look up Crystal Smith Kangor's artwork real fast. I'll link it to you guys so we can all look at it together. Man, I hope this link works. I don't know if this link will work, but try it and see if this link works. There's the artwork for Crystal Smith Kangor. So he's definitely like some sort of elemental crystal looking being of some sort. He does have like metal armor plates and stuff. He's definitely not just strictly like he has like forging equipment or something on here. That's for sure. He's holding like some sort of orb that he produced. I don't know what that orb is. He's got some crystals behind him, which are the same color as him, but don't really have the same shape. I guess they are kind of meant to look the same. He's also got a yellow aura around him. I don't know what that is. And kind of like seeping through his crystals. So I don't know. I'm not really sure what he's supposed to be all about. I dated a crystal smith once. I had a theory she was a robot. I feel like anybody named Crystal sounds crazy, but I don't know why I think that. I don't have like any crystals in my past that are particularly crazy, but it does for some reason sound like a crazy name. If you go by WoW logic, a soulsmith is not made out of souls. They work with souls. Crystal Smith is his name. He's actually a Kangor related to Billy Crystal's underrated brother. Unless they remove or inherently change Quest Rogue, it is flawed in the same sense that you can't balance something like it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the plan is, to be honest. It's... Alright, so we're in a great spot here. We've absolutely already stabilized against what appears to be a basic, just like the default shaman deck. Which, hey, mad respect for being in the game, Benatini. I hope you don't feel discouraged after we demolish you.
Aha!
Yeah, he might be a little discouraged. Man, that makes me sad. Like, I don't want to demolish people. I don't want to ruin people's days. Crystal Golem, says Jerks. Ooh, nice. You found some info from the official video. He's a Crystal Golem. Okay. Cool. There you go. There's your answer. So he's made out of crystals. We know. He is a crystal smith. He smiths things that are not crystal oriented, maybe. Or maybe he smiths crystal items too. We don't know. But anyway, he's made of crystal. You can Whizbang and Wild? Yeah, you can. It's just the same standard decks. But, of course, yeah. It's like anything else you can play a standard deck in Wilds. Do you think Blizzard should ever rework cards? Example, Quest Rogue to still make the card its own playable deck instead of killing the card or rotating out. What do you mean by rework, I guess? It's a hard thing to define. Do you mean nerf? Or do you mean like totally change the look and feel of it? Like, instead of it being play the same 5 minions, it's like equip 9 weapons and turn your weapons into 3/3s or whatever. You know what I mean? What do you mean? I don't know exactly. I think cards should keep some soul and spirit of themselves. Like, I think they should remain, you know, the same as they were, essentially. Like, I don't think we should go around willy-nilly changing cards a lot. I think they need to have some consistency. Change the card's text, look, and feel. I don't think we should do that. I think that's bad. There's no reason a deck like has to exist or you know. I think it's okay to just say, okay, that was a miss. Like, we missed on that one. It was overpowered, so we nerf it, or it just wasn't powerful enough, and that's okay. Not every card has to be perfect. I mean, I do like adjusting the balance of cards. I make videos on that stuff all the time, like 5 ways to fix this card. But I try to retain the spirit of the card, right? I don't want it to feel like a totally different entity. I want it to feel roughly the same. Let's see what this secret is. He's pretty low on cards already, so Grizzly actually looks pretty good. Explosive dudes. Got it. Thankfully, we have so much natural life gain in this. We're still okay. Depending on how many things he plays here, we either slam Grizzly or Hatchling. I mean, honestly, even Crowley might be an option, but we'll see. Secret would probably lead towards Grizzly. I think Grizzly's good here. Threatens the Berserker. He only has 2 cards. It's 10 health. That's kind of insane. I wish I could hero power every turn, but don't need to just yet. Shield block's really handy as well. Just more life gain. We're in a good spot. Does Blizzard buff cards? Not really. They kind of have technically in the past. There's been a few things that, particularly early in the game, there were things they've adjusted. They did kind of sort of buff Murlocs inadvertently at one point. They've pseudo buffed things, not really, and not like intentionally often. It's just kind of like, you know, sometimes when you fix the mechanics or change mechanics a little bit, cards sort of inadvertently get buffed. But at the end of the day, not really. They don't really buff cards. Not as a policy, at least. Not as a standard. It's pretty rare to see. Alright, now I think we do want to make sure we armor up as much as possible. We have a board cemented already, so just go for life. Turn 7 for him, and we're still at 30. That's got to be fairly frustrating. We can now play taunts and armor up every turn moving forward. Just Direhorn armor, Direhorn armor, Deer Scally armor, Tarlord armor. He's still working through this taunt, too. Ugh, man. Spent a lot of damage on this thing. Sucks for him. Pretty tough matchup for him. Across the board. Just a hard one to win. Oh, I think I would have maybe used that on a taunt instead. I don't know. Not sure. The damage extra is handy, but... he could have just used that on one of my minions to ignore it. Or set up for like a Cinderstorm clear. Didn't Fireball used to cost 5? It did, yeah, but that was pretty early in the beta and stuff. I mean, in the beta, like I said, a lot of cards got changed. Since the actual release, very few things have been technically buffed. Most things have been nerfed. Nerfs happen a lot, of course, but... did that mage not think you had any more taunts? I don't know. You're only at like 3 out of 7, right? So there had to be some presumption that additional taunts were hitting the field, but who knows? About to open some packs. Can I get a Holy Brood blessing, please? Sure thing. Holy Brood, please bless Overdither. May he open many packs. Overdither. Good luck. There you go. Boom. Boom. Thrall versus Maiev. Ooh, we got a Hagatha Lich King. What is this deck about, guys? What is this? What is this deck? It's kind of a weird deck. Just seems to have a bunch of random stuff in it. I don't know what to keep. Definitely not an Omega card. Is Healing Rain worth? Probably not. We want board impact right now. Is the new Paladin hero coming out today? Oh, this might be the patch to load up the Halloween stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. Oh, Odd Rogue. Ouch. Okay, that's scary. We do have an answer to a Henchland Thug, at least. It's good news. Not a lot else working with right now. But, you know, Serenite's fine. Lightning Storm's fine. This is good together in particular. I don't know if we want to use them together, but we can. Healing Totem's fine. What do we use on 3 right now? I don't have anything to play on 3. I'd like a, what would I like? I'd like, oh my god. Do I have to Earth Shock that? I think I do, right? He doesn't have a weapon, so Henchland Thug is not nearly as threatening. Wow. Sort of sucks. But who cares? Who cares about Henchland, right? If you have an option to kill it anyway. Witch's Apprentice plus Lightning Storm's not bad. We probably protect ourselves from the Fledgling. But are we just better off with Chain Gang instead? Yeah, let's just play Chain Gang and set up for the crazy Lightning Storm next turn. It's pretty much guaranteed to connect with the Thalnos, so. He weapons, he trades, everything's at 1 health. He might have a sneakier way to get the Fledgling through, but it still probably dies to the Lightning Storm most of the time. Fungalmancer. But still, the math is beautiful for us. Unless the Fledgling gets, like, Divine Shield, I guess. Can't be targeted, totally fine. Yep, okay. It's set up beautifully. And we'll definitely take the guaranteed here. We don't want to risk, whiffing on it, so. Insane swing right now. Just crazy swing. Not leaving me a lot for next turn, so hopefully Witch's Apprentice can do something cool. He's out of gas, though. Henchland Thug, maybe. Deckhand's fine. Deckhand's fine. He's gonna hit this, right? Yeah. That's a card. That's good news. Give me a card. Hex, not a great card. Double Witch's Apprentice. I'll take it. It's fine by me. Slows things down. Earthen Might's not bad either. Do I want to Earthen Might one of these taunts, or do I want to wait and use it on something else? Frost Shock, even. Next turn, let's see. We could Earthen Might the Elise. No, let's Earthen Might a taunt. It's better. Like, it's hard of him to get through that. That's annoying. It's honestly a pretty good turn. Get some taunts in the way, stall it out. Frost Shock is handy against the remaining 2-1 that's gonna... Oh man, it's good against the 4-3, should say. We just Volcano, though. Certainly not a bad Volcano. We could Hex and Frost Shock, though. That's only 5. Earth Shock and Frost Shock. Oh man, Elise? Yeah, let's do that. That's fine. Elise just trades really efficiently here, and we still have 16, which is not a huge amount of health, but it's enough, I think. It's enough. New content probably comes out the same time as Duel Arena on October 18th. That sounds right. I bet that's when it is. Don't you need a wild card in your deck to play wild? No, you can run any card you want. Wild is every card. Every card in the game is a wild card. You don't have to have specific things. Oh man, Lich King's probably pretty good. He just used a Vile Spine, right? Ooh, Omega Mind is handy too. With Volcano.
Aha!
We just gotta get there. Death Coil. Obliterate. Not really what we're looking for. Hopefully you didn't have a second Vile Spine. That's really the only way we get super punished here. SI is fine. I don't care about that. But Omega Mind plus Volcano is nuts. He face tanks 8, okay. I do need something to do this turn, though. I mean, Hex is fine. We can Volcano if we have to, but don't really want to. Obliterate plus Hex leaves me pretty risky. That puts me down to 8, and he'd have 5 remaining damage. So, I do need something. Lightning Storm is probably that something. We finally, the first time in our life, high rolled a freaking Lightning Storm, guys. This has never happened before. Oh my god. That is the first time ever. Now Volcano's worse, but if he plays any sort of minion, it might still be worth. He left this up, so I think it is worth it. It heals for 6. No, it actually heals for 9. We could even play this to heal for more if we want. I think I'd rather just have this for the future, though. We're gonna heal for... Is it better to heal for 9? 6, 9, or 12? 9 puts me at 18, and he's totally out of cards. I think that's okay. Let's just heal for, Let's just heal for, no mana... No, I know... Oh, we can't play all 3 anyway. Oh, got it. You're right. Doesn't matter. Easy choice, then. Easier choice. Even easier choice. So we're back up to 18. He's out of cards. Myra's Unstable Element's really the only thing here that seems like it could beat us, right? I can remove whatever single threat he plays, play a Mana Tide, Hero Power. Hopefully we get some kind of good taunt or something. Healing Rain is also quite handy. Yeah, we're set. Woo! We're both out of cards, though. How often do you see this? 0 cards in the field. Another Healing Rain, that's good to buy some more time. What's my best draw? Hagatha or Unguro pack, I guess? Giggly's a good draw, but we get another card, which is great news. He has sent so much damage into my minions. I wonder if he would have had more outs if he had played a little bit more aggressively. Oh, hey, cool. 2 more cards. Is it ever worth it to Healing Rain? No, we're gonna have enough cards to win. It's fine. Volcano's good. Bigger Lightning's good. Still clearing minions, yeah. He has what? 7 health out right now. Beakered Lightning is okay. I don't really need to do anything, to be honest. Don't have to play removal right now. Oh, Hot Spring Guardian's sick. Wow, so much healing, dude. How much did we heal for? We healed for 9 and 12 is 21, plus another 3 off this guy, right? Is 24 health gained right now. Is that right? That's pretty sick. We've high rolled a lot this game. We are honestly pretty lucky this time. This is probably the volcano, right? Beaker Lightning, if he leaves this up, is kind of good, but not quite good enough. Yeah, volcano's fine. Volcano into Phantom Militia, or just Volcano hold, and then we Phantom Militia next turn, right? Cool. Really, just Myra's is the only thing that beats me, I think. If he reloads his hand somehow. 3 air totems in a row. Stop. You're ruining your RNG for later. You're right. Going apple picking with the family. Have a great rest of the stream. See you, Smokey Dude. That sounds super fun. I like picking apples, too. We do that often in the fall. Let's just get the stats in the field, right? We don't really care. We don't have any elementals that matter. Bog Shaper, but it doesn't matter. This, to me, reeks of stabilization. How can he possibly come back from here? We're at 20. Even with the Myras now, I don't know if he could play things fast enough. We're already at 26. We have taunts. We have heals. We have good cards in the deck coming. I think we're just... Oh, yeah. That's good news, too. Sure. Golden Epic? What? Out of my jungle. Yep. See ya, Hanjo. Sorry, buddy. That was a tough one, dude. We had some crazy high rolls. Cool. Rank 24, guys. We're good. We are good, boys. We did enjoy the deck. That was fun. That was a good one. I don't know if that's good generally, but it felt good that time, so I'm gonna take it. How come the Girl Packing game is also better? I don't know. They did say they upped like the legendary and epic count on it intentionally. Like they didn't want it to just be all commons all the time. That to make it more fun and just to make it more powerful. Otherwise, it would be weak without ever getting legendaries and stuff. It would. It wouldn't be as strong. I mean, not that there are some good commons, of course, but they did say intentionally that was what they were planning to do. So that is not an accident, in case you think it is, or weirdness. That's surreal. A weirdness. That's great phrasing. That's not a weirdness. Regis, opinion, arena dual class, yes, no. I had a lot of fun last time. I thought it was pretty cool. So many different interactions happen. Blood Bloom into Ultimate Infestation, chief among them. It's a pretty crazy combo. So I like dual class arenas. I think it just makes the game a lot more unique and fun while it's there. Mech Paladin, this deck is super fun. Yeah, it looks cool. I like Kangors a lot. This is a neat card. Ever since I played this early at the Boomsday pre-release thing I was at, I fell in love with it. I don't play it enough in Standard, I guess, but I do like it. We got to be careful though, since we do have it, about how we play our mechs. I think we want to make sure we just go for big mechs only. Like I don't want to play out a skater bot. That's not really what we're looking for. I want to make sure my mechs live and they stack. So I might even like hold off on playing Gatekeeper here and just make sure we get like Coppertail into Gatekeeper or Mechano Egg into Gatekeeper, right?
If you thought that was a weirdness, Regis 2018.
The weirdness. Hidden Squiddo, hush. Thanks for the 100 bits, dude. Appreciate that. We are at 300 bits on the day. 411 bits. We got the 411 on the bits today. Bits today, guys. 411 on the bits. Now, Coppertail Imposter plus Bronze Gatekeepers is good enough, I think, right? Like, that's... Like, yes, we also have the Mechano Egg, which will be nice as well, but... We can build this guy up pretty big as a taunt, so I'm alright with this. Are you playing Whizbang? We are, Zongi, yeah. Wait, when are the NA servers coming back on? I don't know. Not sure what sort of crazy dual class arenas can happen now. If they keep the reduced chance of spells in place, it can be a little weird. Yeah, I guess we'll see, won't we? I don't know either. Don't play that Vile Spine Slayer. Please. Please don't Vile Spine me, bro. Please don't Vile Spine me. No, he's got it! No! No! Coin Vile Spine incoming! Oh, Eviscerate actually, that's not too bad. He's going through this one the old school way. I'm fine with that. That means we're gonna have a sick Kangor soon. Oh, this is totally fine. She's half his deck. That worked out wonderfully well. Wonderfully well. Then Mechanoag into Righteous feels good. Oh my goodness gracious. We're gonna have some big mechs, guys. We're gonna have some big mechs. Bronze Gatekeeper here. Kangors is already looking decent. Honestly, just that one guy might be worth the Kangors. I mean, we're gonna try to kill more, but wow. I never knew Wizbang had a heal shaman. Yeah, that was cool. I like that. I don't know the Wizbang decks particularly well either. Sap is worse. Oh, you're right, Pargorf. Sap would be worse. Sap would be 10 times worse than Vile Spine. You're right. I should have prayed for a Vile Spine compared to a Sap. Man, that's absolutely right. Whew. Whew. Sap would have been real bad. Oh, what is this? Echo Rogue. This is cool. Mad respect. That's very cool. So do we Gatekeeper here or do we War Gear here? I guess we War Gear, right? We can always Gatekeeper later. This is our second mech. This is just so good at killing this guy, right? Then we also will theoretically, once this dies, the 8/8's around as well, but it's gonna take me a while to kill everything to play Kangors at this rate. Like, we're just gonna end up winning on raw mech value. He has a lot of cards in hand, but some of them are randoms. A lot of them are randoms. He's sacrificing a fair bit of tempo here for value. We're gonna see how that pays off for him. We're just gonna make this a 6/12. Hopefully it does not get sapped. War Gear off the top. Annoyo module. Sure. Let's just do it. I don't care. We're going ham. I want damage. I want pressure. I want insanity. Please, God, don't sap me. Don't sap me, bro. Please don't sap me. Anything else is fine. Just don't sap me. Would I play this for just the 2 minions? I probably would, right? An 8/16 with Divine Shield, and what was the other one? Like a 7/11 or something? A 5/11? 7/11. That sounds funny. A 7/11. Not a whole lot left here. Yeah, we'll do it. He's yet to show an ability to remove this, so we're just gonna hard commit. 10/20 egg. I love it. I love it so much. He cannot deal with it. What? Top deck sap, please, God, no. No, 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 no. Imagine this coming back off of Kangors, guys. How big of a nightmare is that? How big of a nightmare would that be? Deadly poison. It's not worth it. You're taking more damage than you're gonna heal. You have to do something. Oh, wow. He might have just, No, that's gonna keep him alive. But how do you deal with this? You don't. You just can't. Equality Consecration. Is it ever sensible to equality this? It's really not, right? I don't know. Let's just go face again. This is my favorite thing ever. I love it. Does it go to different pieces if it saps? No, I think you just get the base minion back. We would just get a Mechano Egg. Everything else is a buff. It's, you know, it's a separate, it's a thing on top. So only the Mechano Egg would come back. Sergeant Smokey, that's funny, dude. Yeah. So it looks like Equality Consecration will be lethal here, which is kind of sad because I almost want this to come back to life so that I can see what it looks like with the with the Kangors. Like, I don't know how big it really is anymore because, you know, it's taking damage here, there. I just really want it to be a. Okay. No, it's not matter. GG. Good win, guys. Good win. Cool. I think we had a Paladin quest too, maybe. No, man, I think I killed. No, that was NA anyway. Never mind, never mind, never mind. We're on to you. Forgot we're on to you. We unlock Consecration. Crazy. Equality and kill the Knights Asian Kangors. No, I gotta take the win. I gotta take the win. As much fun as it be, I gotta take the win. I gotta take the win. Oh, you killed my 1020 egg. Would be a shame if I had Kangors in this army. Exactly. You nailed it. Hey, Cal Master. Hey, Butterscotch. Hey, how's it going, guys? If you get your egg taunt and play Redemption, it is endless, infinite value. Yeah, that would be scary too. Here's the stack again. Even Paladin. So it makes me a little nervous against Warrior. I don't know what kind of warrior this is, of course, but it feels like we could run out of gas at some point. Regis, how do you have 45 gold? I don't know. It's EU, so who knows where the gold's from. Apparently I have played an arena or something to get the 5. I wanted to play arena now, but we just were far off on gold. I don't know what is the gist of your question. How do I only have 45? How do I have 45? How do I have, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know exactly what angle you're approaching that question from. I don't know how to answer. Where's the emphasis, right? Arena can give you 5 gold, that's right. Until you get another 5 gold, it's hard to use. But that's okay. I think you eventually get the other 5 gold. People stress out about that more than I have. I don't have that bigger problem with that as most people do, I guess, because I play more, but I can see why it'd be frustrating if it's all you had. Yeah, this is worth. That thing is enormous, like, we have to respect it. He's gonna go ham on it if we don't, so. And, yeah, big board. Reload here, Light Fuse Stegodon's coming. Yeah, I like this. We'll play 4 dudes next turn. Another Eternium Rover. Man, it's all he has. It's his only card. Ooh, is Blessing of Kings better? I don't think so, because he can only kill 2 of these, which means I'm going to have 3 of them left, which is pretty good with Adapt. Oh, we can even play another one, too, so we'll have 4 to adapt. That's pretty good. 4 adapted guys. They can get plus attack, they can get Divine Shield, they can get Death Rattle's pretty insane, just a lot of 1/1s. Skaterbot's good, because that denies my ability to do stuff. If it's just hero power, though, we're probably okay. He's gonna buff that, but that doesn't really matter too much. I'm not as worried about that. I'm more worried about just having Silverhand recruits to make a play here. Boop. We're gonna have 3 instead of 4. But he's like running out of cards, so it's fine. Maybe we look for Death Rattle here. He's not shown in a Whirlwind ability yet. He hasn't like answered these efficiently, so let's just see what we get. Plus 3 health or Death Rattle. I think I like Death Rattle a little better here. He just hasn't been able to deal with the 1/1s very effectively. We don't have like a Tarim or anything where, well, even if we did, like, I think this would be better. So many 1/1s. So many 1/1s. Ham. Where's that from? I don't know where that came from. I have 5 gold from those free arena runs and I don't play arena. It deeply angers my soul and my heart burns with eternal hatred. Woo! I didn't know it was that bad. My apologies for not recognizing how big of an issue it was. I didn't realize. I had no idea. Do we kings here just to get the board back, I guess? Yeah, that's fine. We lose the kings, but that thing's scary. Mechs, if he's clearly got a mech stacking deck, like that's his whole point. So if we don't really need to play more. Let's just Crystology. Thin out the deck some. So if we give him mechs to stack, that's scary. You know, if he adds a taunt to that or Beryllium Nullifier eventually, that sort of stuff. Like oh, there is a Whirlwind, it seems. Finally! Man. Big surprise there. Alright, this is fine. Again, clear the mechs. Clear the mechs and we'll live a happy, long life, I think.
Aha!
Oh, I said he's going to go ham. Got it. He might have Warpath. He might, but he hasn't yet. So, you know, we give him a lot of opportunities, and if we're playing for like a 1 out of 20 or 2 out of 20, that's fine. As long as we don't think he has it in hand, we're okay. I think we just clear again with Scalehide. We could go for the kings to keep this alive, I guess. Kings plus Glass Knight. That's actually pretty solid. 2 health is maybe awkward for him to deal with. Both missile launchers down. We've developed an 11 attack board. We have another Christology, which only gets me, what, a Drygulch Jailer and a Scalehide. That's good, still thins out the deck. Rover is not too bad. We probably got to eat this hit though, right? Because otherwise we give him too many dudes. I don't want to give him a bunch of dudes. Play this, attack, attack, and play a Gin Grey Main Hero Power. Good board state, good board state. And we've been able to deal with every mech, so he's never chained mechs together successfully. That's going to be important for us moving forward. We have life gain if needed to give our guy Divine Shield again. There's the Beryllium Bro. Perfect.
Welcome. Boys.
Yeah, we'll trade in, give this Divine Shield. Oh, this gives a Divine
3
Shield as
months
well. This is even better.
Winking face with tongue.
Winking face with tongue. I don't know why that sounds so funny to me, but it does. Sounds so funny. I'm not gonna overplay my hand here. We have plenty on board in case he runs a brawl or whatever kind of board clear. Blah blah blah. Dropping the 3x3 sub. Get the blue gem. Looking good. Blah blah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Congrats on the blue gem. Thanks for the support. That's awfully cool of you, I have to say. And I don't know, we've had like 5-6 subs today, 765 on the sub count. You call hamburgers steamed hams. God, if we start doing some steamed ham stuff, I'm gonna have too much fun. I actually watched the first Simpsons of the year last night for like 5 minutes. I was like, what is the Simpsons like nowadays? Because I haven't, nobody watches the Simpsons anymore. I don't know what it's like anymore. I was like, I wonder what it's like nowadays.
Some room by the hearth, won't you?
Another month. Another
So we watched
sub
a little
for
bit,
Regis.
and it was fine. It wasn't great, but it was fine. It was okay. Yeah, I still don't really want to overplay anything, but I also don't want to give him good activations on the Blood Razor, right? Like, this is going to die, unfortunately. But we might be able to do some cool stuff with Hydrologist and a Hero Power here. Noble Sack, Eye for an Eye, or Getaway Kodo. Is there anything I really want from Getaway Kodo? This will die. Let's just do Noble Sack. That way he can't kill the Hydrologist. And maybe we also interrupt his Gin Grey Main hit. I don't know. Could go ahead and play a Tarum. I do lose the Grey Main, unfortunately, if I do. I could also play Drygulch Jailer just to force him to give me more 1/1s. I like that, okay. So he still gets to kill a lot of stuff here. He kills 3 things, he breaks my Divine Shield, but I leave myself with 12 damage on board, which would represent lethal probably with Knife Juggler plus Tarum. Assuming no other minions. I like where we're at, that's okay. That's a pain to kill. Oh gosh, yeah, he's activating that. That's even more of a pain now, unfortunately.
This will be the only time I ever top the leaderboard.
Hey, Hidden Squidoo, dude, nice. I don't know about that. There's some weeks that are easier. You actually do a ton, I think. So I'm not convinced that's true. But nonetheless, appreciate the support, dude. This is lethal, right? So I might as well do it. It's lethal. Lethal's good. Lethal's a good thing to get. Cool. Exact lethal, that's nice. We are rolling through some opponents right now, guys, with Whizbang. Whizbang is good at ranking up at this rank. I don't know about rank 5 or something, but at rank 25, Whizbang is pretty OP, I have to say. Pretty OP. And Titan TVA dropping the resub too. I didn't even see that one. 4 months, Titan TVA. That's awesome, dude. Welcome back. 4 months is amazing. Getting close to that purple badge. That's nice. Why are you playing Wild rank 24? Servers are down on NA, so I moved over to EU. Reed is too good, giving others a chance to win in standard. There you go. Cadis dropping the Twitch Prime sub. Thanks for the new sub. That's awesome. Welcome, Cadis. Unlocking some sub badge action. Now a commoner. Unlocking some new emotes. All kinds of crazy Hearthstone themed emotes. Supporting Regis. That's the best part of all, if I say so. I mean, hey, that's awesome. So thank you, Cadis, for the love. Appreciate that. That's awfully nice. Goofy Funny says, nobody watches The Simpsons. I find that an insult. Did I say that? You must pay to make us Simpsons fans feel better. How about 15 card packs each? Well, I don't think anybody does watch The Simpsons anymore compared to long ago. I mean, some people do, I guess, but or wouldn't still be on, but drastically fewer. I used to love The Simpsons. The first, I don't know, 7, 8 seasons of The Simpsons are some of my favorite television ever. And then I think it stayed good for another 7, 8 seasons, and then I didn't watch anymore. I don't know. A lot of people say it died around season 6 or 7 or whatever, or jumped the shark, or got worse, or I don't know what the argument is. But I actually enjoyed it up through like 14. I watched everything up through like 14, and then I don't think I've really seen much after that. So I can't really comment on the most recent stuff. Like I said, last night's episode, I watched one episode on Hulu just out of curiosity. I don't know when it aired, but the season premiere of this latest season or whatever. It was fine. It was The Simpsons. It didn't feel quite as good as the old stuff maybe, but it was fine. It wasn't bad. I didn't hate it. If I had bits, I would give them to you. Sadly, I used my only 2 bits yesterday. Don't worry, Javarian, man. Just watch. Guys, if you watch, if we have hundreds of viewers, that's all that ever matters. We don't need anything else. Just watch. It's okay. I'll take care of the rest. You just hang out. There's people out there who want to support the stream and who can gift bits and who sub and all that stuff, and it's very helpful. Obviously, it matters. It adds up. It's great. It helps me do this stuff. But if you just watch, it's okay. You're still contributing.
Here we go.
I still love you.
Here we go.
Here we go. I don't really think I'm in a rush to play these Necreum Blades, right? Because we don't have a Double Sword Egg. We do have the Mechanical Whelp. So on turn 4, I can play this and then coin this on 5. So next turn I may actually play the Necreum Blade. That's not bad. It might look a little weird to my opponent. He's like, wait, why is he playing it now? But with Mechanical Whelp, it's pretty sick. Coin Whelp. We don't even lose combo activators for Vile Spines. We still have the backstab, so it's not like the coin is a huge sacrifice. Don't destroy my weapon. Don't destroy my weapon. Mind Vision. I wonder what he got. Some good stuff, really. Nothing terrible. Coin and backstab are the only bad options, I guess. Oh crap. I just realized this is... It's worth it to guarantee the 7/7, right? Like, that is absolutely the right play to make, right? Why is this in the deck, though? This breaks everything. Like, why is this here? Now I did lose my Vile Spine activator, unfortunately, but we'll be okay. We'll be okay. Why is this in the deck? It seems like it just really interrupts the consistency of your whole thing. I don't understand that at all. Still a strong play, but silence was good, by the way. That's good. Psionic Probe, Mind Vision, and Silence. This guy's just running really expensive spells. That's it. That's the only thing he's running. Oh, he got the backstab. Okay, cool. That's not so bad. He really is just running spells.
Up, folks.
Nah is up. Cool. We'll go back to Nah after this game then. Nah is up. My shield for Argus. Alright, this sets up lethal for us. We have 10, 12, 13 on board. We could even do 2 additional with the Necreum Blades if he hero powers. We have 15 available. We can Necreum Blade into Minstrel to draw cards. Silence means... What is he doing here? Dragonfire Potion. That is a dragon! It literally says dragon on it. Get out of here. Nonsense. I call shenanigans. I know it's a mech, but it's really a dragon. It says it. It says it right on the card. Mechanical dragon. That's BS. Man, Necreum, also known as artificial death, feels almost like the real thing. Is that what Necreum means? I didn't know that. That's actually the definition of the word, huh? Cool. Welp. We have 5 damage. Why didn't my weapon sheath? Oh, that's weird. Look. My weapon's not covered up. That's crazy. That never happens. The attack value is hidden properly, but the weapon is still up. That is crazy. Huh. Huh. Huh, huh, huh. Do we ever Necrium Blade and just kill the 5/5 here? I don't know what this is in his deck for, but it... Oh, maybe it's not. Maybe that's from me. That's from me. No, he doesn't have a way to activate then. Never mind. We just ignore. Cold-Blooded Illusionist here, not really very handy. We don't have anything in hand that we really love from a Death Rattle standpoint or whatever. Rita just broke the game again. Yeah, no joke. I think I did. Next time's not bad. Mecharoo again. Exciting stuff. Really just want some damage out, right? Like 6 damage right now is very valuable. We can Kobold Illusionist, or I guess Blight Nuzzle Crawler is probably going to be the best Death Rattle we have right now, depending on what he plays, of course. But I'd love to draw a Myra or a Whelp, or a Necrium Vial, or a Devilsaur Egg would be good too. This deck actually has too many Death Rattles. It's kind of created a problem for itself, this version of this list. Too many Death Rattles mean you lose consistency. Cold Blood on the Devilsaur Egg! What a baller move! Wow! I'm honestly sort of impressed. That's kind of crazy. This is kind of a neat play though, right? This feels like a good play. Not that I really secure a lethal setup or anything, but I resolved the board pretty handy, and I keep this really cool radioactive ooze in hand. He probably has Shadow Word Pain for the egg. That's true, maybe, but that wouldn't really be the most efficient way. Cold Blood was definitely the best way to do it. Best way to do it. Did he draw a weapon? Oh, I didn't see. I don't know. He did play the Shiny Finder, but I didn't look and see if he drew it. Missed face damage. Did I? How? He did draw the weapon, no joke. You guys are right. You guys are right. How did we miss face damage? I don't really see how. We were right. Yeah, indeed you were. Do we have a weapon left in the deck? No, we don't. Yes, he's kind of just getting into an awkward spot here. I guess I just play out as much damage as I can, right? Like, we need to start ending this game soon. He's so low, I just need pressure on board. Not that this is particularly good right now, it's actually very bad. Mecharoo's not good. Your 1/1 poisonous can take out the 7/7. Yep, good. But this one we can always play. The other one has rush. Well, it doesn't really matter, I guess, which one plays when. But the one on board is easy to utilize. We could have tried to get 2 extra face damage, I guess. 7, 4, 5. Sonya's honestly really good because now he gets armor and another. How did he get this? He created this one. Oh my god, we have 5. Wellness does not help us. Oh my gosh. Please get there on the damage. Please, eventually. My god, we're so close. Where's Cold Blood? Our opponent got a Cold Blood. I don't really have that much damage in this deck. This deck feels tough. He silenced the armor game. He did? How? Wait, what happened? You're right. Why didn't he have armor? Oh, you're right. It was mass dispelled. So when he grabbed it, it was oh, well, that's too slow. That's not gonna matter. Yeah, he silenced off the armor gain. That's a big deal. You're right. Yeah. That's handy. Mass dispelled the armor gain. So when he pulled it over, this one has it, of course, but that doesn't matter. Cool. Fun. All right, so we're done with EU. Rank 23 EU, guys. We did it. We did it. How are we so good at the game? Man, we're so good. Rank 23 EU. All right, let's log out of EU then. Whizbang actually did a lot of work. How many games did we just win with Whizbang, guys? A lot. A lot of games. We went
Welcome. Boys,
2, 3.
make some room by the hearth, won't ya?
Thanks for all the great content, Regis. Keep up the good work.
We went 8-2 with Whizbang. 80%. Oh, you guys can see that too. So there you go. 80% with Whizbang, guys. All right, now let's try to get back onto NA. I need to log into NA Battlenet. Do I need to log into NA Battlenet, or do I just play? I don't know. Let's do it the right way and make sure. Is it still down? This says it's still down. I'm gonna be really triggered if it's still down, guys. Farood, 5 months, dude. That's crazy. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Let's see if I can log in. It just kind of went away. Did that work? It's a busy day for Blizzard services. Estimated wait 8 minutes. Really? Really, Battle.net? 8 minutes. I don't have any sort of MVP priority. I'm literally on I'm on the client. I'm on Battle.net. When I get there, we'll see my face. But I can't log in. Are you real, Battle.net? Are you for real? Battle.net, come on. Look at this, guys. Let me see if I can add this. I don't know if I can add this or not. Yeah. Look, 6 minutes. Come on. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm gonna be on the thing when I get in. It'd be my beautiful face. I'm down to 1 minute. Oh, nice. 5 minutes. Ooh, it's going faster than it's supposed to, I think. It's we have not waited the full 3 minutes that this is indicated we should have at this point. 244 viewers sitting here watching me try to log into Battle.net. Oh, man. Well, Regis, let's just have a talk while waiting. Sure, yeah. What do you guys want to talk about? Ask away some questions. This is a good time to ask cool philosophical questions. Story time. How about some embarrassing stories? Well, I was getting ready to tell a story last night and I got interrupted. I don't remember what by. But somebody said, when was the last time you'd watched a movie alone? And I said, I do remember one specific instance where I watched a movie alone. It was many, many years ago in a previous relationship. At the time, I was running an action figure website. A lot of you know I used to have an action figure. I used to kind of be like the Regis of action figures in a way. And I was on a trip with a girlfriend at the time. She was going to like this writing seminar thing, I forget what they're called, but like a week-long thing where you go and you write short stories and I don't know, do boring writing stuff. And a symposium. I don't know if I'd call it a symposium. Maybe they were called symposiums. That actually sounds kind of right. But that, you guys get the idea. Like, you go and hang out with other people. You pay for this class, like with a famous professor, writer, or something. I don't know. Anyway, she was like occupied with that stuff all week, and at the time I was into action figures, so I had to go see the Transformers 2. I think it was the second Michael Bay Transformers movie by myself at this theater in this crappy college town. It was like in the middle of the afternoon. It was the saddest movie-going experience. And at the time, the relationship was not going well. It was on the rocks. I was very frustrated and sad, and it was the worst movie-going experience I've ever had, because first off, the Transformers movies are not great, so it was just awful, and I felt obligated to go because I needed to write an article or do a movie review or something for the website at the time. So I just had to go to this movie by myself, and I remember very specifically in the parking lot of the movie, I almost murdered a woman. There was it was a one-way lane in the parking lot, the arrows were coming, and I'd turned in to go to park, and this woman was coming down the wrong way of the lane. And I don't know if this was after the movie or before, probably probably after the movie, because I was already very like, this is the saddest day of my life kind of situation, right? By the way, lucky that that's the worst day of my life. Let's put that in perspective. But she was coming down the wrong lane of a one way. So, all the cards were like slanted towards me. So it was very obvious that I was in the right lane. And she was coming down the wrong direction, never would have been able to park. And she gave me the most hateful look and started honking at me. And I was like, no. I just honked and honked and honked, and neither of us would move. I don't even remember who moved. I don't know who broke the. I probably ended up moving, to be honest, because I'm Regis and I'm fairly nice and like. But she gave me and I've never hated a person more in my life. She found me at like my lowest, and she was so stubborn and entitled and in the wrong. And I bottomed out. It was Megan Fox. That's exactly right. She was the person in the car. If it was Megan Fox, I think it would have been a different story. I probably wouldn't have been as frustrated. So, I guess a bit of a low point. And again, very lucky that's such a bad story for me. I've lived a lucky and privileged, existence. So but it was that was my solo movie going experience, the last one that I remember. So that's the answer to the question. Transformers 2 in a crappy town in Iowa, on the verge of the breakup of a 6-year relationship, and I encountered the most hateful woman of my life. There you go. That's my story. Hey Priestberg, how's it going? I hate when people scold you when they're in the wrong. Oh, I hate it. I do too. Transformers 2 wasn't that bad. I don't really remember, to be honest.
A surprising hobby of yours.
I don't really have that many hobbies other than just action figures. I think that's about it. I collect a lot of action figures. Not really even anymore so much, but I used to. I have probably like 3,000 to 5,000 figures. I don't know the exact number. There's so many. Probably like 3,000 is accurate. But that's it. That's the only hobby I have. Play Hearthstone. That's it, I think. That's it. If you were to fight and thanks for the 100 bits, by the way, Calmaster. If you were to fight a horde of Roombas, how many would it take to take you down? Honestly, just the one we have is enough. I hate our Roomba. It invades my office and it gets trapped in all the computers and wires and the green screen, and it's just idiotic. It cannot find its way out. Once it gets in a spot, it's stuck for hours. You got to go move it yourself. Do you still do sports? You played basketball, right? I don't really play sports anymore. I played basketball and tennis, a little bit of track and field in junior high, but really just tennis and basketball in high school and Scholar Bowl.
Aha!
Do you do fan tournaments? We do, Grinnikin. Yeah, my moderators typically order or organize subscriber Discord tournaments. So if you subscribe on Twitch, you get in the sub Discord, you can sign up for tournaments there. We don't do them like super regularly, but usually once or twice in expansion, we'll do a tournament. We actually have 2 going on right now. One of which I've already lost out of. So, not even in that one. Are you going to BlizzCon? I don't know yet, Horatio. I don't think so. But I don't know yet. But we'll see. I don't think so, though. Right now, 70-30, no. And yes, I should probably know already, to be honest, but I don't yet know. If you keep a bat in your car, put a glove and ball in there too. Your lawyer will thank you. That day I could have used one. Man, I was so mad. What's your favorite game besides Hearthstone? I do like Here's the Storm a lot, but I don't really play it anymore. But I like a lot of games. I mean, the favorite game all time is probably a different question than like favorite game right now. It's hard to answer. That's such a tough question. There's so many options. Here's the Storm. World of Warcraft's probably my favorite game of all time. Technically, or Hearthstone, I guess, really. But Final Fantasy VIII was one of my favorite games of all time. That was a really important game for me growing up. So, I don't know. Does the YouTube membership include the Discord? It does, Jerks. Yeah. So, good question, guys. I have a new thing that's in the stream title you might have seen regarding the new YouTube memberships. It's a new thing I just unlocked on my YouTube channel. Most of you probably know me from YouTube first and foremost as we wait here on Battle.net. Like, this actually took a full 8 minutes. This is unheard of. This never actually takes as long as it... I don't know why. First time in history it's taking legitimate amount of time. Anyway, YouTube memberships. It's like subscribing on Twitch, but it's on YouTube. It's $5 a month, just like it is on Twitch. You get subscriber badges for YouTube comments, just like you do on... Look, guys, look. I'm on the... Can you guys see that? Oh, no, it doesn't show it anymore. Oh, never mind. Oh, well. I was going to show you my face, but it wasn't there. What can I do? Anyway, YouTube membership, just like a Twitch subscription, $5 a month, you get a subscriber badge on YouTube comments. So if you're somebody who comments a lot on YouTube, it's a good way to get recognized by other people, but also me. Like, of course, if you have a legendary badge on YouTube comments, I'm gonna be like, hey, that's awesome, and be way more likely to respond. Why am I on EU? God, no, please don't tell me I have to do this again. No. I closed out a BattleNet. No. I'm the worst human being alive. No. Oh no, I have another 5 minutes to wait. Oh my god, I'm the worst. I'm the absolute worst. Oh my god. We've shed 50 viewers. I'm not trolling, I wish I was. I wish I was. Go on the EU launcher and launch American Hearthstone. Does that work? Oh no, guys. We're testing like IRL streaming right now. I need like whoa, stop freaking out. Whoa, stop freaking out. Green screen view. The corner back there is visible, but whoa, my thing's freaking out. My beard has got like some weird tendrils today. I don't know why that's happening. I need to fix that. Debated by Hearthstone. Yes, I know. Oh my god, it's the worst. What made you make the switch from HOTS to Hearthstone? Well, I played both a ton. It's not like I'm really functionally made a switch in my brain, but content-wise, like on YouTube in particular, Hearthstone was definitely more supported. Like, it's getting way more viewers and interest and stuff. So from a content creation standpoint, Hearthstone just made sense. I'm also... I enjoyed them the same, almost. Like, Heroes, I tend to play with my friends. It's a little bit harder for me to stream Heroes. I get a little more frustrated and stuff. So, Hearthstone was just easier from a content creation standpoint, more consistent. So, it just took the lead. And I think I like Hearthstone a little bit more, my heart and soul. It's close. Heroes got frustrating sometimes. Balance would be annoying. Like, ranking up felt like much more of a chore. It's not as good of a streaming game, I don't think, because you don't get to talk as much in between stuff. So for me, it just made sense. Heroes is not as popular or supported right now. Like, it's just not as big of a game as Hearthstone. So that's why. That said, I always want to introduce more games. Like, if I had more time, I'd play more games and make more videos about more games. We're definitely going to play some Artifact when it hits. We're going to play some Artifacts when it hits. WoW is bigger. It's honestly not technically bigger than Hearthstone. Hearthstone has like 70 million registered users. Now, how many of those actually play is debatable, but WoW does not have that many. WoW tends to peak at 10 million or so subs whenever it does. Now, that said, that's not an insult. It's just you have to pay for WoW, so of course it's going to have fewer people. That makes sense. Hearthstone's free and on the phone. But WoW is fine from a content creation standpoint lately. Like, WoW has gained a ton of steam on Twitch. There's a lot of big YouTubers on WoW. Probably still less than Hearthstone, I'd argue. But WoW has definitely caught up to Hearthstone in a way. It's been driven by Asmongold and a bunch of people. Soda Pop and all those. I love WoW too. I mean, WoW originally in vanilla was definitely one of my favorite games ever. It's top 3 easy. Vanilla. I was actually watching some videos on classic WoW last night, just remembering some of the cool stuff you had to do, which was super annoying at the time, but has been lost in modern kind of casualized WoW. I have time to look at your artwork now. I do. Oh, that's crazy. That is insane looking. Is that a Hearthstone character? It's got the Hearthstone logo on the necklace there, I see. Kinda. It's a pretty nutty skeleton. It's like a Victorian sort of, like the hairdo in the alpha is crazy. I like it. That's pretty wild. Is that done with crayon? That looks like it's done with crayon or colored pencil. I can't really tell. Pretty wild stuff, though. Hey, Fogfish. Always hated WoW theme park plastic BS. Well, I think if you'd played the original WoW, you wouldn't have felt that way. That's why a lot of people have fond memories of classic WoW. How it's it was way more open-ended, and like the quests were just like 20-part, just absolute insanity. Crayon. I can never say crayon. Crown. A lot of people say like crayon. Crown. Crayon? How do you... I never have said that word correctly. I've always felt like I don't say crayon right. Crayon? I really wouldn't say crayon. Crown. Crayon. Crown? Colored pencil. Crayon. Crayon? You guys say crayon? Or is that how I said it? No, wait. People don't say crayon. Regis is now basically a podcast. I love it. Crayon. Like with an E in it? I could see that. Like, but to me, it has to be 2 syllables. You say crayon, but it's crayon? It's not crayon. You guys are insane. It's not crayon. You don't draw with crayons. It's got to have at least a subtle hint of a second syllable. You can't make a... The pronunciation guides are saying crayon, no, crayon or crane. You have it right. Some people are saying I don't have it right. So apparently we're not the only people debating this. It must be regional or something. It must be regional. I've heard crayon here in South Dakota. Crayon, crayons, crane. I'm come back. I can't come back to the crayon talk. Yeah, I'm waiting on Blizzard to load. Battle.net's got a delay. I'm sorry. We're just having a bit of a chill IRL stream right now. I need to switch it over to IRL. We have shed 50 viewers during this, so it's not like everybody's on board for the crayon chat. Now I know who my true fans are. Now I know the true Regis disciples here. The people who are sticking around through the crayon chat. I think we're ready to go, guys. I think Hearthstone's up.
Aha!
God, my girlfriend makes fun of the way I say that word. Yeah, I don't know. English is the hardest language it is. We don't really have rules for stuff. We don't have rules for stuff. Like we have like arbitrary rules, and then we change them at just for no reason. So I kind of agree with you that unfortunately English is a bit difficult when that comes to that stuff. I'm here for Regis, not Hearthstone. That's good to know. This is quality content. Here for Hearthstone, sub for the crayon conversation. Yes, perfect. Honestly, it's funny. We have had a lot of follows during all that. Even though people were dropping off viewing, they were extra follows, I feel like, which is pretty cool. Is your town famous for a specific food? Yeah, probably toasted ravioli, sort of. I think that would be the thing that they're most famous for, which is weird. It's not really like special or any good or anything. I think you're secretly trying to figure out where I live, which is not a huge secret. A lot of people know. They were dropping off? What? Yeah, we were at 245 viewers and we dropped to like 190. We're 205 right now. I mean, that happens anyway. Like, and that's not actually judging those people. That's a thing that tends to happen just because people have stuff to do and like they only want to watch one game. And oh my god, is this actually the worst possible hand we could have? I guess if this was a Grand Archivist or a Spiteful Summoner, it'd be worse. Oh my god! No! This is the worst hand a human being can have. And this is what we came back for right here. What is a toasted ravioli? It's a ravioli. Listen to this. It's gonna blow your mind. Okay, it's a ravioli. You heard of ravioli? It's a ravioli that has been toasted. Which sounds like a joke, but that's legit. That's legit. That's honestly what it is. It's a ravioli that has been toasted. You're Druid, it'll be fine. You're probably right. Although we have a bad matchup here anyway. We can't beat Mountain Giants and stuff. They just always beat us. So we may not actually be all that good. We'll see. Do I need to play a 5-mana card or 6-mana card next turn? No. So we're gonna hold. This might actually get a trade into something a little more important. These 2/3s can contest. Pink screen, yeah, we'll get it back up. Give me one moment though, please. Don't freak out. I'm still here. We went from the black screen to the pink screen. Defile. Oh, okay. I'm alright with that, I think. No Ferradu. Alright. Yeah, 6 mana doesn't really matter. Void Ripper's gone, so any sort of burst I was looking for is out the window. Yeah. We're not actually going to attack. We're going to hold this 4-2 for an attack on something a little better. Deep fried pasta only in America. Yeah, it's basically a ravioli, which if those of you don't somehow know what ravioli is, I guess that's possible if you live somewhere else. It's a pasta, like a stuffed pasta filled, like 2 flat pieces of pasta squished together with some stuff in the inside. And toasted ravioli is that, but a version that has been essentially, what? I don't know, fried? Is fried the word? I think it's kind of like deep fried. It's called toasted, but I think it's actually like deep fried. Well, this would have been a pretty sick hand if not for the second UI. Like, if we had one only, it would be great. Right equals direction, right equals correct, right equals what you're allowed to do, right equals to put something on paper. Yeah, you're right, Zeroshio. That's 4 different ways of the same pronunciation. Yeah, that's pretty nuts. In high school, I was on the foreign exchange student welcome team. The most confused word at the time was right. Oh, yeah. Hellfire. Oh, boy. Could really use that extra 10-mana spell in my deck right now, guys. What is a good draw? We honestly don't have one. Malfurion, I guess, probably our best possible card. Flipindus Floop! No! It's not good! Oh my god. This is gonna tell him everything he needs to know right now. That's right, dude. Very impressive. Oh my god. We even have the second one. It's even better. I mean, this might be enough to get me out of this, but it's gonna be tough. He's got so much stuff, so much damage, so much pressure, and we still are 1 mana. Oh, no way! No way! I'm so dead. Am I actually dead? Not technically actually dead, but functionally very dead, right? Functionally very dead. He has 22, so we have 5 health. We can get up to 10 with UI, but I don't think we can clear his minions. Definitely can't clear his minions. Oh my god. Unless he trades. If he trades, we might have a shot, but that would be insane. He should never trade here. He should not trade. Spellbreaker, we're just, it don't matter. We could almost go over the top and win, but we can't. Maybe if I had some Moonfires in the deck or something. Weirdly close to stabilizing, just... If we'd hit the Malfurion instead of that Floop, maybe we could have got there. I think we could have had a chance. Bad matchup for us to have that hand, though. We needed a better... We can win this one with a bad hand, but... There's just too much counter pressure for even lock. They put out so many giant dudes, it's really, really tough. Regis, have you played Artifact on stream yet? Oh, no, you can't. You're not allowed to. I'm not in the Artifact closed beta. I have a code, or the, not really closed beta, but like the pro beta or whatever. There's like a really, really limited number of people in the beta right now. And, I'm not in that. There's like 250 people in the beta or something. No, nobody can play it on stream yet. It's still under NDA. But I don't have that anyway. I have the code for when the like wider beta opens. So we'll play it when that happens, when everybody else does. I'm assuming the NDA will lift at the same time. That said, I'm gonna play it, but it's not gonna be like my only game. I am not giving up Hearthstone like some people advertise they are. That's mind-boggling to me. I keep hearing about Artifact. What is it? It's a new card game from Valve, the creators of a lot of famous games like Dota and Counter-Strike and Half-Life, and the people who own Steam, the platform that you're probably familiar with on PC to purchase games. So a lot of people think it's going to be a great new card game because it's made by a company who has an unbelievable track record for making good games. in games that they typically support very well through esports. Counter-Strike and Dota are both major esports with huge prize pools. So for professional Hearthstone players in particular, it looks like a really appealing new opportunity because there's a lot of money on the table and a lot of support for esports, and typically Valve games are very well supported long term as well. Even if they have, you know, more niche communities, they tend to really stick around and have that support long term. So people who want to be competitive card game players, it looks like a great opportunity for that. Now, as far as the game itself is concerned, it's a little bit different than card games as we traditionally understand them, like Hearthstone or Magic the Gathering, because the attacking in the game feels a lot different. It's you don't play a minion and then choose what it attacks. It's kind of like Karazhan chess. If you guys remember chess mode in Hearthstone from Karazhan, where minions attack things that are across from them or diagonal to them, and positioning sometimes happens. I maybe should have played this first and played this last to set up the floop. That might have been a mistake. Positioning happens automatically and randomly sometimes. Like you have heroes that are deployed into a lane. Oh, I should also say there's 3 lanes. Like there's 3 different boards, and you have health on each board via a tower. There's a lot of stuff. It's kind of confusing to explain. You kind of need to see it, I guess, to really understand exactly what's going on. That naturalized, I don't mind at all. That's totally fine, because now we got a Fungal Mancer when otherwise I didn't have a card to play. So this honestly feels pretty good. I really wish I had a hero power here. Don't think he's gonna have spreading plague because it looks like we're playing against a taunt druid specifically, so he should be able to go wide here and not get punished too hard. That said, not a lot of great turns. I'd love to see a Spiteful Summoner off the top. Make up for that last game, please, Hearthstone gods. So anyway, 3 boards and artifact. Each board has health. You win the game by either winning 2 boards or killing 2 of your opponent's towers. Alternatively, if you kill 1 board, a new tower pops up that has twice as much health, and you have to kill that to win the game. What other things are there worth talking about? I'm trying to think. Do we ever play a Leroy here? He can snipe it pretty easily, so probably not. But what else do? I don't have anything else good to do. I have no plays here that I want to make. I guess Greedy Sprite's okay. These Fireflies are kind of a liability now more than an advantage. UI will be good if I can get there, but this needs to die. So we'll see.
Make some room by the hearth, won't ya?
I never catch you in the morning. I'm hanging out in the stream while I'm working from home.
Nice! Hey, Jessica, thanks! 4-month resub, that's big time stuff. Welcome back, getting real close to that beautiful 6-month mark. Roll that beautiful 6-month sub. Ooh, double swipe is insane! Wow, that's so good! Oh my gosh, man, that's bonkers. And the problem is I have to save the Spellbreaker and the Micro Tech to beat Hadronox. So I really can't play anything here. This is the worst reload ever. UI on 10's good, don't get me wrong, but worst reload ever. My point being that if you understand Dota 2 and have played it extensively, it should be fairly simple to understand how to play it. I don't know that it compares that closely to Dota 2, to be honest. Artifact, that is. I mean, the heroes and the spell names and stuff share some similarities, but I don't know I'm as confident as you are that transition's automatic. We don't want to microtech this. We need to microtech the Hadronox. Unfortunately, it didn't come out, so we may not get that to happen. I mean, the gameplay, it doesn't really feel like a MOBA. Like, yeah, there are lanes, and yes, there are heroes, but it still feels like a card game to its core. And there is gold earning, much like a MOBA as well. When you kill minions / heroes, you get gold for that. You can spend gold on items. There's some definite MOBA aspects and a lot of different layers. But I do not think it's as intimidating or complex at a base level as a lot of people think when they watch it. Like, you can get the early aspects of the game and the playability pretty quickly, I suspect. I've watched probably 10 to 15 hours of Artifact gameplay at this point, just out of curiosity. So I don't think that's going to be the hurdle for people. I don't think it's going to be like, oh, I don't understand how any of this works. It's not going to be that. It's going to be the late game depth is where it's going to get crazy. There's just so much to do with initiative and gold and hero positioning and basically forcing people to overcommit to lanes. There's all kinds of these strategic layers to Artifact that are going to be very difficult to master. So in a way, it is that kind of cliche, like, you know, easy to learn, difficult to master. I think there's some truth to that. Now, this guy is not committing to a Hadronox line. Did we go ahead and silence this? It might make him think he's safe to... It might make him think he's safe to go ahead and do a Hadronox. Then we have the silence, right? So the second Spellbreaker, that is. So this might lead him to make a fairly inefficient play. Like, maybe he plays a naked Hadronox here and we can just, like, kill it. That'd be pretty sick. I thought we lost a Void Ripper. Was that the previous game? Oh, my. Play another minion, please. One more guy, please. Only. Just one more guy. Man, that's not good. I don't have an answer for this. I mean, I do. Spellbreaker. But I don't want it. I don't want that to be the answer. I can Leroy Mind Control tech, but I kind of think we need that for Hadronox. Oh man, if we nab that Lich King though, we're gonna be so pumped. What are the odds, guys? Do we have to? Do we have to do it? Do we have to? Do we have to do it? Is the question. Like, can we win if we leave the Lich King up? I don't think we can. Already, the problem is Anti-Magic Shell is so freaking good against Hadronox, or with Hadronox. The problem is if I Leroy and I don't get the Lich King, I still can't kill the Lich King. I can only do 7. I could just kill the Lich King with Druid of the Scythe and Leroy, right? And just call it a day. I think we're going to use the Mind Control tech later. I think we're going to use the Mind Control tech later. I think we're going to use the Mind Control. I think we're just going to kill the Lich King, guys. And I'll tell you why, because we're leaving him up quite a few minions here. To the point where we might, maybe I even should have left that up, but that would have showed our hand too much. If I left up 3 minions and didn't hero power that would have shown that Mind Control tech was obviously on our mind. If I go ahead and leave, if I kill it, it doesn't really show the Mind Control tech as much. And it's not like we need, that's dead, unfortunately. Okay, so we're going to take a bit of a slower turn here. Just slow him down and play into this Mind Control tech and Spellbreaker, right? Yes, I know that the Spooters contest, but I'm just trying to buy time into this. I need to steal that Hadronox, or silence it, whatever. We have a couple options, but we'll see. Hadronox. Hadronox. We are way ahead in fatigue, so if we can somehow survive against a Hadronox board or steal a Hadronox, we're going to have a huge advantage. It doesn't seem he has the Hadronox yet. I wish we could force that second Naturalize right now. That seems like it'd be really good. I can't actually kill this if I want to take 11 by Void Rip here. It's probably not terrible. I don't really care about taking 11, do I? What would I do instead, right? We'd play a Cobalt Scalebane. Let's just do it. I don't care. We have a pretty good board afterwards, so. Okay. Where is this Hadronox, and does he have the instant Naturalize? To this point, probably, because he's got 28 cards drawn of his 30-card deck. So we have to assume he's got pretty much every piece that he needs here. He's making space for Hadronox, it looks like. No! Still no Hadronox. I don't get it, guys. What is going on here? I really don't have any plays I want to make. We're kind of just trying to save all this stuff. UI gives me a significant disadvantage, unfortunately.
The rage, it claims me.
Look at this play, guys. Look at this freaking play. The rush may have been better, just putting that down to 4. But ultimately, I'm just trying to buy myself some time. Okay, so Alright, this is bad. Lich King is bad. I gotta MCT the Lich King, right? Like, that's my only hope. Second MCT is very good off the top. But I don't know if we have a chance or not. This is 6 mana, 7 mana. So I can, like, hero power down the Primordial Drake to increase the odds that I get the Lich King, I guess.
Revenge. Revenge.
6, 8, 9. Yeah, okay. Give me that Lich King! Give me that Lich King! No! I don't think we're gonna get there, guys. Now, let's see. He may Witching Hour, and we can silence that Hadronox, and he may not have another cube. A lot of people only run one Witching Hour cube right now. Death and Decay is insane. These Lich King cards are too OP. We're just gonna die. I just don't have enough stats to trade into this stuff, right? Like, he's just gonna clear my board. I don't have enough stats left to contest. I don't have anything in my deck either that's good enough. So Lich King is unkillable. I'm at 7. I feel like he might have missed a lethal even. Was Branching Paths for attack not lethal? It had to be close. It had to be very close. GG. Put Deathwing in your deck. It's not. We do sometimes find these board states late, but I don't think it's worth it. It's a huge opportunity cost there. Huge opportunity cost. This is not a matchup we're really supposed to win. We were kind of playing to our outs here just to see what happened, but I think that's an unfavorable one for us, particularly with the hand we had. We didn't hit like Spiteful Summoners. We didn't hit a particularly good curve. So not too surprising to see the loss there. He did miss lethal. That's what I thought. It seemed like he was pretty close. Seemed like he was there. Tell the guy he'll mod him if he concedes. And Jerks, yeah, I think it's crazy how Artifact is like the 7th layer of stealing from Blizzard. It's absolutely insane. So Artifact is a game that is made essentially in a post-Hearthstone world. So Artifact is stolen from Hearthstone. Not stolen. You guys, I'm not literally saying it's stolen. It's fine. But for the sake of the conversation, Artifact is taken from Hearthstone, right? Artifact is the Hearthstone competitor. And Hearthstone comes from World of Warcraft, which is based on Warcraft, the game series Warcraft, okay? And Artifact is based on Dota. Dota is based on a mod of Warcraft. So Dota is a copy of Warcraft, right? Hearthstone is a copy of Warcraft. It's some layer, right? It's 3 layers down. Dota's like 7 layers down. And then Artifact being a copy of Dota. You've got this like crazy copying thing where Valve just keeps taking stuff from Blizzard, basically. And they are their own separate entities at this point, but Artifact is almost nothing like Hearthstone. That's insane to say. I'm sorry, that's insane to say. Yes, they have many, many distinctions. The gameplay looks incredibly different, but they're both card games, guys. Like, they're both games based on cards. There are entities on board with attack and health values, and those entities trade into other entities. And your goal is to kill a tower, which is a hero, right? It's very much a similar game. In the scope of all games, Artifact is really, really close to Hearthstone. Like, yes, there are a lot of distinctions. I'm happy to say that, like, clearly. But to say they're not at all connected is ridiculous. They're very similar. They're very, very similar card games. You build a deck, you have minions, you have health you're trying to kill. Like, by the way, I'm not crapping on Artifact. I'm excited about it. I think it's going to be awesome. And they don't have to be competitors either. I'm not saying that either. Let's back it up a second here to be careful, because I'm not saying any of those things. It's funny how Artifact is so many layers on top of Hearthstone and on top of Warcraft. Doesn't that make Magic the Gathering the grandfather in a way? Yeah, they're all kind of copies of MTG for sure. For sure. They're all copies. That's like saying Smash Bros is the same as Street Fighter. It's not, but actually, to your point, yes. Smash Brothers and Street Fighter are very similar in the scheme of things. Compared to all forms of media and entertainment, they live very close together. They are absolutely neighbors, I would argue. So I think we're kind of on the same page, but just on different scales. You're right, Josh. Like, they have distinctions, but at the end of the day, they're still both fighting games. They're both fighting games, which is, in other words, Street Fighter is much closer to Smash than Hearthstone is to Street Fighter, right? Like, or Hearthstone is to Smash. They're obviously on a scale. There are, you know, variations on that scale, but I think it's irresponsible to say they're not similar, because I think they are. I think they are similar. So we've navigated through this crazy spider bomb instance here early. And by the way, Zoomy, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. Thanks for the Twitch Prime sub, Zoomy. Welcome to this crazy conversation about game similarity. Regis triggering Street Fighter fanboys. I see what you mean, says Joshua McJoshface, but I don't like the term stealing or derivative or stuff like that. Again, this was all presented without judgment. I tried to make that clear. Apparently I didn't make it clear enough. I'm not saying that Valve is bad for doing this, or that it's evil, or that it's... I even think I said the word stealing originally, said, well, not stealing, but you guys get the idea. It's just the way the industry works. There's no criticism implied. Just because I'm saying something doesn't mean I'm implying criticism, just that it's kind of funny how it all worked out. There was already a lawsuit that like settled the Dota versus Warcraft thing long ago. It's not up for debate anymore. I don't know the result even. I don't really care. It's Blizzard and Valve's business. I'm not presenting commentary or judgment, just addressing like how it's cool how it all shaped out. And by the way, I'm excited for Artifact. I think it's gonna be awesome. I think it's a cool game. I don't think it's gonna be my focus game or like the game we play all the time on stream. I don't think it's made for me exactly. I think it's made for more competitive players, but I'm excited for it. I'm gonna play it and we're gonna have fun with it. We're gonna make some videos and we're gonna talk about it and it's gonna be a good time. Doesn't Drew the Scythe have anti-synergy with Kel'Seth? It does, but it's still just a really good card. You almost have to run it to beat Odd Rogue because stupid Hinchland Thugs are so freaking scary. Like you have to run it. It's like pseudo mandatory. I almost mistargeted there. That would have been bad. Need to kill that guy. Very intimidating board state. We're in a good spot, guys. Have an answer to taunts. We have an answer to wide boards. We have pressure. We have damage. He committed to Rexar, which very slow for him. Big tempo loss. Took a lot of damage. His hero power is hard for him to play, so I feel really good about where we're at. It was really answering all the spider bombs that won us this game. Despite not paying attention, I think we made some good trades and stuff and maximized our odds. I was mostly talking about Dota and Artifact and so on and so forth. So, all good comments, guys. All good points. All good discussion. I know that there's a risk when you're like when I'm the streamer and everybody else is a viewer. Like I obviously have the dominant platform here. Like it's much easier for my opinion to be recognized and registered by the viewers. I hope I don't like run over people or overpower. That's never my intent. My intent is to just share my side of it. I think just because you guys in the audience doesn't mean you have a less valuable opinion or, you know, I hope everybody can. I hope I accurately and give you know your comments the weight they deserve and then just respond. I hope I'm not sounding like I'm running over you because it's not my goal. I want it to be a forum for discussion, not like a place where I just come out and tell you guys how things are. But I think we do okay about that. And Deacon Cross, thank you for the 100 bits. Murgle, right back at you, buddy. Good to see you. Good morning. We've had now 911 bits on the stream, 911. Something like 10 or 12 subs. 30 new followers this morning is actually crazy. That's awesome. When does Artifact come out? I think Artifact comes out like in late November, if I'm not mistaken. Like November 28th or something like that. I don't know the exact date. But the closed beta where they gave out a lot of codes and stuff. The closed beta where they gave out a lot of codes and stuff for like at PAX. I think that's supposed to start sometime in October. So really any time. Nobody knows. They haven't announced the date yet. Artifact just had like a big behind the scenes tournament with a bunch of the pros and streamers that are in the super closed beta, the alpha or whatever you want to call it. It's not really an alpha, so I don't think that's the right term, but the super closed beta, we'll call it. They had a closed tournament with a $10,000 prize already. There's only like 250 people playing the game or something. And a lot of people thought that would be like the big final tournament before the wider beta opens up, so maybe we'll hear something soon. I don't really know. Oh no, Josh, you weren't sounding snarky at all, dude. my default assumption with you guys is always that you're being like good, you know, not trolls and not snarky. I always think everybody's serious and I assume the best of everyone, so it's probably a fault of mine, but I didn't think you were being snarky at all. I thought we were having a good discussion and that's it. That's all I thought.
Well,
So don't worry, we're on the same page.
make some room by the hearth, won't ya?
Alright, we're in a good spot. We killed his Whispering Woods there. A lot of good minions on board to trade, thankfully. But this is going to be hard. He's going to eventually flip the board on us and probably win. We have a good turn 6, but not much to follow. Really could use that Spiteful Summoner. We haven't seen a Summoner in like 5 games, I feel like. It's been a while. Hey, WKD Greggs, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. Welcome. That's awesome. Appreciate that. Good to see you and good to have you. Hope you enjoy your sub badge and your emotes and all that cool stuff as always. UI, ugh. I need better cards. UI is good, but not for 3 turns. We need Spiteful Summoner off the top right now. Or Malfurion off the top right now. Fungal Mancer would be good. Scalebane be okay. I could live with Changang, I guess. Floop, probably not very good right now. I mean, this is a good board against Token Druid, I guess. We do have a lot of big taunts and stuff, but... Please Spiteful, please Spiteful, please Spiteful, please Spiteful, please Spiteful Summoner. Malfurion's okay too. Firefly. Not what we were looking for, honestly. Alright guys, we're a madman, so we're doing it. We're doing it. We're madmen, so we're doing it. Gonna trade off one of the little guys to make some space. He just used a Spellstone. He may not have an answer to this, right? Like swipe, yeah, gets him there. Another Spellstone gets him there. But we gotta play something. I can't just not play 5 mana worth of stuff. I have to play cards out. Spreading Plague. That's a problem. Well, he hadn't shown us Spreading Plague yet, so I thought we were okay, but apparently not. And we only have 8 mana. I desperately need Grand Archivist.
Welcome.
Oh, God.
Boys, make some room by the
True to the
hearth.
Scythe is just utter garbage. Oh, no. We're dead. We lose. Just whiffed on the draws.
Welcome. Boys,
Whiffed on the draws.
some room by the
Whoa!
hearth, won't ya?
Look at all the gifted subs. Holy moly, Deacon Cross gifted 5 freaking subs. Dude, grats Autismatastic. Grats Genioxis. Grats Clayman. Grats Josh Malcolm and Adzum BR. Grats everybody. Oh my god, guys. That's crazy stuff. Thank you. This game is obviously over. Finally I can spam pinks. Yes, autism. Yeah, that's autism. I'm just gonna call him Metastic. That's a lot easier. Deacon says I was gonna upgrade my tier, but I figured I'd share the love. Well, thank you, Deacon, dude. That's awfully nice. Let's do a sub train for that. Miss Kilbin had no idea that there was a train on screen when I did this, and she didn't know that I played a song. She thought I just sang along, like da 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 da. Da, 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 bum, 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 ba, da, da. She had no idea. Tells you how much she watches my stream. She had no idea. We do this every stream, and she had no idea there was a train, and she had no idea there was music. Shame on you, Miss Kelvin. Why don't you know these things? All right, guys, let's shift gears a little bit. I'm not feeling spiteful this morning. Next time, can you do it like she originally thought? Simon Hornick, you always want me to sing, man. I can't do it. I'm terrible at singing. Terrible at singing. Well, thank you, Deacon Cross, for the big time subs, dude. I hope the sub train paid off there. Hope you enjoyed that. That's awful nice. We are at 773 on the sub count, guys. Pretty crazy stuff to hold that close to 800. Mind-boggling to me. Last time at this time, so last expansion at this time, so like, you know, like whenever that was, I don't know what would that have been. This is October, so we're 2 months and a half out of the expansion, so that would have been like June. Yeah, it would have been like early June last time. We were probably at like 450 subs, so we're like 300 plus subs higher than we were last expansion, which is crazy. Somebody gift a sub to Miss Kilbin. She does actually have a Twitch account. I'm trying to think about what the I can't think.
I challenge you to a Bo 5 in EU server RN.
I can't remember her username. Snooped, $5 donation, dude. That's crazy. Thank you for the $5 donation. I can't do a best of 5 for 2 reasons. First off, I can't sell out for donations. I'm sorry to say. If I did that, I would get a lot of donations to play a lot of Hearthstone games, and I'd never actually get to do anything else. It wouldn't be fair to start that now. Secondly, this is probably my last game. I gotta go. This is my last game of the stream. So that said, I'm gonna be honest with you. If you only donated to play games, just let me know and I'll refund it. You don't even have to tell anybody else. Just send me a whisper. I don't mind refunding the money if you just wanted to play a game and that was your route to playing a game. If it was a more generalized support of $5 and you just being nice, I appreciate that. I'm sorry I can't do it for you. I know a lot of people would like that, but I don't know how to play this deck, guys. I never seem to hit Devil's Rag in this deck, so I don't really know how to play it. Turn 5, he's gonna Nourish, but he might have a Spellstone. I think we just wait. I think we wait. We can activate this later, guaranteed, and get a good play out of it. We have Witchwood Grizzly and Katharina for the cube and stuff, so we have... How does Druid always hit Wild Growth Nourish? I feel like I haven't played a game lately where they haven't. Snoop says, no, just for fun, you can give away a best of 5 pass. Okay, that's nice to hear. Well, thank you, Snoop, for the support and love, dude. That's awfully kind of you. It always goes a long way, and it's greatly appreciated. So thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I saw you first on the pre-Boomsday release stream, says WKD Greggs. I made a note to check out your stream, but then forgot. First time I've watched today, and you're definitely an Insta-sub. Well, thanks, WKD, man. That's nice. Appreciate that. Glad you're having fun. That sounds awesome. This is my last game. It is indeed Mr. British Dinosaur. I didn't see what you said. Oh, nice to catch the stream again. Sorry, dude. I may be back. I may be back later tonight. We'll see. We'll see. Do I just go ahead and cube this and like ignore these? Maybe attack them down? Ugh. I don't really want to do that. Oh, spiders are unbelievably good, guys. Unbelievably good here. Let's just play towards Katharina. What do we care? What do we care? Let's just play towards Katharina. It doesn't matter. I could still clear this, though. What kind of druid is this? Do we know yet? Is Hunter's Mark better utilized elsewhere? Is a 3/7 spider or grizzly worth it? I don't know. I actually don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it is worth it. I'm not sure. I don't have a great turn 6. I don't have a great turn 6. I mean, I can cube this, but I can't activate the cube yet. I kind of want to cube Devilsaur or Crush, though. I think we're going to need the pressure. But we have 2 cubes, so I don't know. I'm not sure. If he plays like a Lich King or something to punish that, we just have the Spider Bomb Terror Scale. Like, we can do that. That's no biggie. But we don't know yet what kind of deck he is, so it's hard to get a read. What was the highest legend rank you've gotten? I think like 117 or something. I don't know. Not top 100. One something. The highest we've ever finished is 172 or something. I don't know. Top 200 something. I'm not sure the exact number, but top 200 somewhere. Now that makes this look like a token druid. Okay, I don't really know what that means, but I guess big taunts are good against token druid, so that's certainly a consideration to make. Shaw also just feels good here to get it out. So now we have, we can cube something and immediately attack with it if it's able to die. That's pretty unlikely though, I think. Katharina's coming in 2 turns, which is going to be a big swing for us. It's going to be very powerful. Swipe. Incoming. Swipe hero power on this guy. If he swipes the Shaw, that is gonna... Oh, UI on the Shaw. Oh, okay. Interesting. So Cube can't quite die against that trade. Unless we have a Hunter's Mark, that is. Or against that trade. Oh, do I have any relevant draws here? I don't feel like anything's very good. I mean, I can Spider Bomb and Terror Scale and like make a play, I guess. Cube on the Witchwood Grizzly is... It's okay. It keeps my Shaw alive, but it doesn't really do a lot. It puts 2 Grizzlies in the cube. MCT is not good. I guess maybe Spider Bomb Terror Scale's fine, but I want to save that Terror Scale for the cube. Am I getting greedy with my cubes? Maybe I'm being too greedy with my cubes, guys. What do you think? Am I being too greedy with my cubes? Maybe so. Maybe I'm being too greedy with my cubes. I think I am. I think I'm being too greedy with my cubes. I don't know. Maybe not, though. We cleared the board, which is good. We have Katharina coming, which is good. And this board state's still pretty annoying for him. Like, you don't want to swipe this. You can hero power the Shaw, certainly. You can play a big board of wisps and stuff, I guess. Spreading Plague's not good yet. If he goes for wisps here, what's my line? Do I mind control tech? Trade in the cube, I guess? Or do I still Katharina? You know what we could do? We could just trade in the cube and grab another taunt and Terror Scale Stalker it. That might actually be pretty good, just because there's so much taunt for him to get through that these are going to have a lot of trouble interacting. And if I go for Katharina, we may just get like a King Crush, which right now is not good, and it certainly doesn't represent lethal at the moment. So let's just trade in a cube and take the other, eat one of these guys, and we'll Terror Scale it to get 2 more guys. And then he has like 1 million guys to get through. There's so much health to push through for him. Now, I don't have a way to kill this other cube at the moment, but I bet we could find one with tracking to get even more taunt guys. So this is like not a board clear, but it's still a way to stay alive through all of this stuff. I think we picked the right time to cube, by the way. If we'd waited, if I'd been greedy with my cube and waited, we'd be in trouble. But the fact that we're forcing him to push through these taunts is a good deal. Is that like a swipe or something? What is that?
R6.
If he gives this stuff too much attack, I might be able to kill my cube a little more easily. So let's see how that goes.
Wait.
Swipe, okay. This is now down to 5.
This guy right here, this bot.
These do 9, 12, and then so he can't even kill all the Grizzlies right now, it looks like. He can't even kill all of the Grizzlies. Outside of like a naturalized, I guess, maybe, but... So we'll start with the tracking, see what we find. Even a Rexar might be good just to clear these tutus, right? Like, I would probably take a Rexar. Something like a Play Dead would be insane as well, or another Terror Scale Stalker. A lot of options. Spellstone is gonna allow him to get through, maybe? No, still not through. Hero Power might have been better for him than Spellstone there. I'm kind of curious about that one. We could also Mind Control Tech, but it's maybe... Oh, double Mind Control Tech. I don't know, let's see. If we get a Play Dead, that's gonna be better. Ugh. Weird set of options. Not what we were looking for. Do we just Katharina? It's so much stat value. I think we just Katharina, right? Like, even if it's King Crush, he just trades. Witchwood Grizzly's fine. Another Grizzly's okay. This dude's nightmare is coming true. Grizzlies everywhere, all day, always. We'll wait to use the micro text on a spreading plague board, probably. So she's gonna have a big dude inside of her no matter what. A King Crush or Charged Devilsaur specifically. Man,
these guys are ridiculous, bro.
why don't you run Void Ripper so you can do a lot of damage when the Grizzlies up? I don't run anything. This is a deck list we pulled off HS Replay that just had a good win rate. So it wasn't a super conscious effort to run anything specifically, as far as I'm concerned. That said, there might be a good way to run something. I don't know. I'm not saying there's not, but we'll get the 2-3 here. No doubt about that. That always happens, so that's okay. Hey, we talked ourselves into something cool. What do you know?
She was rough, man. I was out for like.
Okay, so he needs the spreading
I forgot how
plague
long I was
again.
out for, man. I
Does
was
he
out
have
for,
the
like-
second one? Even if he does, it's not like our stuff trades particularly poorly, right? He leaves up the Ziliax because he wants to get a max spreading plague value. Spreading plague into Soul of the Forest is probably his best option right now. I can't play any minions if he does that. I can't even
I was out
magnetize
for,
my
like,
Spider Bomb,
9
unfortunately,
months, with my foot.
because there's
Then
no
I did a
space on the
procedure my
board.
back.
So we will just have to trade in as much as we
Damn,
can.
son.
It's honestly kind of risky. I don't know. We're going to have a lot of health still on taunts. We have, what, 24 plus
I did a
7,
procedure on my back,
31
and
plus
I was
7.
out
We have
for, like,
38
a good
health and
2.5
taunts. No,
months,
40
so it
taunt
was
health
crazy,
right now.
man.
Plus,
Dude,
so
my
we have
whole life,
70
man,
health
before
he's
I
got to
even
chunk
made it in the
through
army or joined the
at the
service,
moment.
dude.
He actually does have
Even
the
when
other
I
spreading
wasn't
plague.
playing
Wow,
sports,
that sucks.
I play so many sports,
Hopefully
man. I
no
never
Soul of the Forest or
once
branching
had a
paths,
surgery,
though.
never once had to,
Right, that's
you know,
the
get
real challenge here.
hospitalized, man.
Does he
It's
have the
just
follow-up?
fucking crazy, man.
Killing that's not going to make his life any better, I don't think. That's risky to do. Swipe is very good, though.
have a
Oh,
silver tongue.
Rescue, yeah, I
Swipe
don't
gives
stream
me
at
an
night
option
no more,
here.
bro.
You have a silver
I stream
tongue. You
morning
mean
time,
literally,
Eastern,
or
Eastern.
as in the phrase like, ooh, a silver tongue, silver tongue. Just Max was taken. I'm glad you spotted that at least. Somebody out there saw it. So we
22
can kill off
seconds,
our Ziliax to make room for a mind control tech, which I guess is fine. That seems worth. We could also stack a Spider Bomb on it, but I don't really
Yo,
need
man,
to.
yo, TC's not that far away, man, Drumster. That's fucking crazy, bro.
It's really the mind control tech
fucking
we're looking
crazy.
for. We'll trade here to make sure we get a good one. Oh, wait, though. My
you
mind
bitch?
control tech is going to kill one of them. That's fine, too, right? I guess that's okay. Would I rather have a Spider Bomb? No, we can just kill one. That's fine. I don't care. Oh, crap! I misclicked. I meant to kill that one. Ah, shoot. I literally just... They shifted over and I just missed. I literally just missed. Like a legitimate misclick. Ah, crap. That shouldn't matter too much. It does technically give him more potential damage output. I mean, theoretically, they still died in the blood states. It's not a big deal. But it is worse. It is worse.
Oh, man,
so
nice
really just
try,
Whispering
brother.
Woods into...
Damn.
Oh, it did impact us. You got extra 2 attack. That sucks.
Right.
Whoa, that's a misplay. Oh no, it's not. Never mind. He had to do it that way.
man.
Because otherwise, this would be a good
be it,
winner.
man. It's
Never
gonna be
mind.
it for
Not
me,
a
bro.
misplay. Not a misplay.
Yeah, man.
Oh
Take it easy,
man,
yo.
it
Thanks a lot
worked
for
out
hanging
well.
out, bro, right?
Shoot.
Yeah, you have a
Shoot.
good one.
Regrets,
yeah, I'll
guys,
be back
regrets.
on. I'll be back
do
on
we
on
Spider
Thursday, man. But
Bomb,
tomorrow,
the Playdead here?
there's not gonna be no stream, but I'll be playing some Siege probably
That
later
seems
on
fine.
tonight or tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see.
We can kill off the
definitely not gonna
least
drink
annoying
another
things
Hearthstone
first,
guy,
maybe the things
so-
we know we can deal with, and then
Alright,
hopefully
man,
get
have a good
something
one, bro.
better.
Yep.
Would I rather just have a Devil's Rag? Would I rather just have a 5/5? No, wide boards are the worst, so let's do that. Let's just get the wide board cleared out.
Not so much on that. I just go read.
It's actually fine. I'll take that. It's kind of annoying to get through, so. We still have Death Rattle activators, so I think this is fine to
my
play.
gosh,
it's
dude,
not
that's
like
even
he's got
crazier, bro,
another
because I
Shredding
don't
Plague,
stream
so
on the
we should be okay.
weekends.
Mossy Horror would have been great at any point in this game. I just realized, like,
Oh
we,
my
we
God.
have
Yo,
this
but
Mossy
I
Horror that
am-
we're
I
not
am
getting to
gonna
play.
make a poll, right?
That would have
I'm
been
gonna make a poll,
fantastic.
and I
UI,
think it's,
okay. So he's going to be able to
think
reload with
we
another
might be
Wisps
able to get
into
it
Soul of the
done,
Forest. We got to be
but
able to answer that.
instead
That's
of
going to be
a
our
Friday
challenge
morning stream,
next time, is
like a
Wisps into
Friday
Soul of the
evening,
Forest.
like a Friday evening stream, right? Add you on Uplay. Well, you can add me.
So
Yeah,
we can
yeah,
just
I mean,
trade in the spider. It doesn't really matter which thing gets killed. Is Rexar
So
better?
definitely
Do we
add me
need
on
to save
Uplay,
Rexar for
right.
the Wisps board? Probably, don't
I
we?
think it's the same for
How is
Steam.
we don't get to play now? How much damage do we have? 6, 9, 11, 13's not enough.
Yeah, so
Rexar does set up some
can get
good
enough people
trades.
to even join the Discord. I mean, Usli.
If I Rexar, I can actually
night,
even
not
preserve
midnight
the
Friday,
spider
like,
bomb.
not 12 o'clock, like how
I
we used to
really
stream.
do like
Then we
Rexar for
should
the
be good,
Wisps,
yeah.
but we need it if I do this.
I had to sign a waiver because I had a 16%.
Should I
chance
Hunter's
to
Mark if I
Dude, that's some
Rexar?
crazy shit, man. Yeah, alright.
What else would I
That's
want a
insane,
Hunter's
man.
Mark? He's gonna play. He doesn't have any other big minions left, right? It's only Wisps and Soul of the Forest.
Definitely
It's it. One
Yo,
strong
thanks
shell
for the games,
scavenger.
Larry, man.
So I
Appreciate
guess
it,
we do
homie.
just Hunter's
Thanks
Mark
for everybody
here.
who came by, man, hang out.
Make this even easier to
resubs.
trade through.
We got some
We
resubs,
preserve
man.
the
It's
spider
awesome.
bomb.
But
I
there
wish we
won't be
drew
no
Rexar
stream
next
tomorrow,
turn, and I wish we
so,
drew like
there won't be no
I
stream
don't know,
tomorrow.
flanking strike or something this
If
turn,
you guys
right? Like
want to,
a
man, remember the Discord
like a
is always
Keliseth or
open,
something.
guys.
I don't
If
really
you
know
guys wanna
exactly
come in
what, but
Discord, stop by the Discord.
I'm actually gonna trade
For
this way,
anybody who
guys,
doesn't
because
have
we don't
Discord,
really care about the
guys.
extra
Make
minion.
sure
We
you guys
do
read the
care about
announcement. Make sure
having
you guys read,
the ability to
I had made it to
keep
where you
alive
guys
against the
specific
Whispering
goals
Woods
so you
into
can
Soul
see
of the
things.
Forest.
You know, I know.
So that
that
zombie's actually pretty good, right? We can play 2 of these and kill 6
servers,
minions, which is very, very
A lot
strong.
of Discord servers and
So we will attack in each of these. Okay, I gotta think about the positioning here, right? We should attack like here and here, and then run these into each 2-2. And then once the other 2-2s come out, we run in this guy. Does this make sense? I hope so. I'm just doing it, so I hope it makes sense. I hope. Oh no, it doesn't work that way. They just always spawn to the right. Crap. Okay, well then we'll just do this. They don't hold their positioning. I didn't realize that. So it didn't really actually matter too much how we did it, I guess. And then I think we can go ahead and do this, right? It's not super likely to make a huge impact, but if it hits the 2-2 in particular, it's good. But we should have more than enough life here. We have 35 life. He only has 3 minions out. This was a 6 zombie beast, honestly. Really, really good. Really, really good. 2 rush hydras. What is this madness? I know, it's actually great. You say you're a Hearthstone pro. Okay, do a 360 no scope. I've never once done as a Hearthstone pro. I'm a streamer pro, but not a Hearthstone pro. Barely that. Barely that. That seems unintuitive that they spawn to the right. Yeah, I didn't even think about it. If you wanted to hit the 2-2, then you misplayed. How so? What would have been the better option? What would have guaranteed that the 2-2 died, I wonder? Trying to think. What's your line then? I'm not really sure. Killset flanking strike's not bad, but let's just see if there's a good zombies here. Razor Maw is fine, usually pretty good, and Scale Hide's good too. So maybe we actually just do flanking strike into this guy to clear up as much as we can. Always +1/+1's good. Okay, I don't think he has anything left, right? He has a Strong Shell Scavenger and a Galing Inventor. That's his best reload at the moment, I suspect. Malfurion Hero Power also pretty good. No Strong Shell to follow this up. Okay, that's good for us. Mossy Horror off the top, please. 1 out of 6, guaranteed. Easy win. Terror Scale Stalker instead. Let's just see what taunts we get here. Any kind of thing that's good. Timberwolf doesn't help buff that. That's not handy.
man.
Hyena's good base.
Flex on it, Josiah.
It's not very good.
Brother. I was also in the middle.
Can I play all this? I
Marines, and they
can't.
denied
Okay.
me from my past or present medical history. Yeah, it ain't the same like it was back like shit like.
I don't think we're dead, are we?
13 years
I mean,
ago.
he has 4 minions out, so this is honestly kind of a scary turn. He has
17 years
Brandy
ago,
Path
man,
into
when
Savage
waivers
Roar.
were just like they waived you
And
off
Strong
of
Shell
anything, bro.
Scavenger
I mean,
into Savage Roar.
tattoos,
Like,
fucking, you name it, bro.
he's
They were
honestly
desperate.
somewhat close to winning
Desperate
this.
times, man, for, all
Like,
the
33
branches,
is
so.
enough, I think, but
Yeah,
it's
definitely jump in the Discord,
annoyingly
guys. Don't
close.
be afraid, man.
Annoyingly close.
Chat. Make sure you guys assign your guys roles if you guys haven't already. If you guys
Not
are
100%
already
out of the
in
woods
in
yet.
Discord, make sure you assign yourself the role.
He has
a specific
14,
role. For people
18,
who are sub, it's
21.
automatic as long as you
It's not over.
sync your Twitch
It's
account. with
so
your Discord
annoying.
account, then it should be
It's so
fine.
annoying
You
that he
know, so
reloaded
that's totally
again.
fine.
Oh
You can
my
just add a different
God.
role, right? So
He might need to take a
Breakfast
trade
Hot
into
Pockets.
this
I stopped eating Hot
zombies
Pockets,
though, lest we just like kill
7
him.
years ago.
Although no, I
Like,
don't
them
think
things
so.
are
He
nasty,
might
bro.
actually be okay.
like them pizza Hot Pockets
If he
too,
doesn't
man,
get the
they're
damage
nasty
though,
as
how
hell.
does he ever win, right? Like I
Oh
don't
my
think you win without getting the damage. Because now I just trade through your
just
board
jump
way
in
too
Discord right
easily.
on, man.
I think that was a mistake. I think he needed to go face still.
Be good,
That's a
bro.
whiff of a draw for
Alright,
me,
man,
but thankfully
rest in peace, bro.
zombies
Take it
cure
easy,
all
man.
ails, right?
Uh,
Nesting Rock is
it was fun
good.
hanging out,
Nesting
guys. I
Rock
appreciate you guys
plus
coming out, taking
Stone
your time out to
Tusk.
come,
Does that ever give me a
hang out,
lethal?
play some games.
4 plus.
I try to launch Life is Strange,
5,
and it's so weird.
5 plus 5, not
I-
quite. So I guess we just
before I
grabbed the
started the
silverback
stream,
instead
that's
to
what I
make this
really
as
wanted to
big as
play.
humanly possible,
wanted
since
to
we don't have
try
a
it
lethal
out.
set up.
But something's wrong.
But
with
this
the
is
file,
definitely
so I
GG.
have to check it
100%.
out. So, there won't
We're
be
at
no
17
stream
health. He
tomorrow,
has Savage Roar,
because
a
my
Wild
daughter's
Growth,
school is out
and a
tomorrow.
Nourish.
And
So,
there's a big
awesome.
chance of this storm worsening as it gets inland, which is weird. But the hurricane just touched down there in Florida.
Very cool
If anybody's
win,
around
guys.
that area, man, be
Very
safe.
cool
I don't
win.
know if
That was a
anyone's around
fun
that area,
game.
be safe.
That was really, really
I'm
neat.
gonna be off of Discord. If you
Really
guys need
fun
anything,
game.
Make sure you guys just ask in Discord or anything. You know what I'm saying? So
Mossy Horror, if he lets me draw
it's
my
been
card,
fun
it'll be
hanging out
Mossy
with you,
Horror,
man. Thanks a lot,
guaranteed.
Justin, man. Appreciate that, dude. Yo, that fucking raid, man, means a lot.